This episode is brought to you by Prize Picks. Whether you're starting a new routine, making player picks for the first time, trying something new can be hard. But in life and on Prize Pick, it always feels good to be right. With high-pressure playoff matchups every weekend and elite hoops action almost every night, the action never stops, and Prize Picks lets you take control. Football playoffs are here. Buffalo Bills football in playoffs. Josh Allen, James Cook, Dalton Kincaid, Bills Mafia is ready. Rushing TDs, passing TDs, rushing yards, receiving yards. We're hitting more all damn day. Find your community on Prize Picks. With new social feeds feature, you can share Prize Picks with friends, copy lineups from winners with a single click. Copy lineups you like, use them as inspiration for your own picks. You can even follow Prize Picks partners like yours truly and tail or fade our picks with just one click. New feature alert, Prize Picks has early payouts. If your lineup gets off to a hot start, you may now have the option to cash out those winnings early before the game even finishes. Prize Picks is simple to play. Just download the Prize Pick app today. Use code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. Chad, if your team made the playoffs, would you please have a drink with me tonight? Get you some of that Shea by Laportier, put you a couple of cubes of ice. You can have it on the rocks. You can have it with ginger ale is my preference, it's my choice. You can have it with Coke, however you like. Only if your team made the playoffs. If your team didn't make the playoffs, I don't want to hear you say foot or ball. I don't want to hear you say nothing about next year. I don't want to hear you say nothing. As a matter of fact, I got the flow right now. But thank you guys for joining us for another episode of Nightcap. Y'all know who I am. Hey, it's your favorite Unc. And that is my partner and co-host. His team did not make the playoffs. He's greatly disappointed. And they lost at home. Woo! Boy, I know you hurt. But anyway, he's a former Pro Bowler. He's a former All-Pro. He's a Bingo Ring of Fame honoree. That is Chad Ochocinco Johnson. What a game. What a game. Chad, did y'all really think that Ravens kicker was going to make that? All that pressure? Might have cost John Harbaugh his job. But again, thank you guys for joining us. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the like button. And do Ocho and I a favor. Go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. We would like to personally thank each and every one of you for your eyes, ears, and your word of mouth. Because thanks to you, Nightcap has become the success that it's become. And only because of you, we'll continue to climb. We'll continue to reach new heights. And we'll continue to be award-winning podcast. So again, thank you so much for your support and your continued support. Make sure you check out Shea by Laportier. Those looking to purchase a bottle of Shea by Laportier and you can't find it in a state or city near you, head to LaportierCognac.com. Remember, we do have the OG bottle, which is the $750, but now we have the $375, which is the junior. So whether you want the big or the little, but it's the same great taste, the same great quality, the same smoothness going down. Please drink responsibly, guys, and stay safe out there. Go follow my media company page on all of its platforms. That's Shay Media. And my clothing company, 84, with 84 being pinned in the chat. That link is right there for you to watch. Ocho, what a game, what a game. Tyler Luke misses a 44-yard field goal wide right. And a brutal miss from a rookie. Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers win the AFC North, and they get to host a game next Monday night. As a matter of fact, they get to take on the Houston Texans, which should be a barn burner of a ball game. The Houston Texans finished great down the stretch, and they finished today. They won today. They beat the Indianapolis Colts. But tonight, Lamar Jackson came back after last week, taking last week off. He was 11 of 18. He only threw 18 passes, 238 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. He was sacked 3 times. Derrick Henry ran the ball extremely well tonight, 20 carries, $126. Steelers just dominated time of possession, Ocho. Aaron Rodgers was 31 of 47, 294, 1 touchdown, no interception, clean game. They ran the ball 24 times for 100 yards. Ocho, when somebody goes back to throw the ball that many times and they're not as mobile as Aaron is, and you only get him 2 times, that lets you know you need some rushers. The Steelers played. Both teams played great. Ravens got up to a great start. 10-0 Ocho. Watching this game, tell me what you thought about this game. Tell me what you liked, what you didn't like.
Listen, this was a divisional game. This is the game that was very exciting because of the implications of it. Both teams having to win the game to go to the playoffs. Aaron Rodgers played extremely well. What we thought Lamar Jackson wouldn't do, with the fact that he was back there, he was ready to play. We thought they would abandon the run and put the ball in Lamar Jackson's hands. But Derrick Henry ran the ball well. And the plays that Lamar Jackson had to make, he made them. Zay Flowers, 2 big plays. Awuzie obviously slipped on one of them.
Awuzie.
But outside of that,
Awuzie wasn't in. That was number 3.
Yeah, that's
the last one.
That's Awuzie
on the double move. I thought it was number.
Number 3 is
man. Ocho. Ocho.
Yeah.
Ocho, you played DB. Since when do they teach you to start with playing with both feet when you going backwards?
Both feet?
You either T-step, which is one, or you back straight up and drive on one. At no point in time, I've never seen a DB coach say you plant with both feet. That's why he got in his feet, gave up, went out from under him. Go ahead, Ocho.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, listen, you can't blame the ground on at that point, especially in the game. You've been playing all game, damn near all game long, Unc, at that point.
Yes.
So, hey, listen, Unc, this was a good
great game.
This was a very good. Aaron Rodgers played well. Lamar Jackson played well. The Ravens offense played well. The one thing I will say is they were never able to make Aaron Rodgers uncomfortable. He was never uncomfortable, even though he doesn't have the legs he used to have. There was no pass rush to get Aaron Rodgers off his spot. Some of those throws Aaron Rodgers made the Friday move, Unc, my goodness.
Oh, he just if you let him just sit there and plant his feet, Ocho, most NFL quarterbacks, and you're talking about one of the great NFL quarterbacks, if you don't put pressure on him, he's gonna pick you apart.
Oh yeah,
there's nothing wrong with his arm. Not maybe he can't throw it 60 yards like he once could, but the pinpoint accuracy, yes. And there's occasion where he missed more throws. You see him miss more throws that he normally would miss. But if you don't pressure him and get him off the spot like you said, okay.
Yeah, he gonna dice you up, man.
And look,
and he did tonight.
Ocho, the Ravens only had 48 plays. They scored 24 points on 48 plays. They had 12 first downs. Steelers had 24 first downs. The Steelers was 9 of 16 on third down. The Ravens was 4 of 12. The Ravens averaged almost 11 yards per play. The Steelers were 6. Penalties. Ravens were 9 for 78. The 1 turnover. But that wasn't it. I mean, that missed kick, that might cost John Harbaugh's job, Ocho.
You think so?
It might. You see, and we're going to talk about it later, you see Raheem got relieved of his duty and the general manager in Atlanta. And think about how they finished. Atlanta, somebody's going to get the coach a very good football team in Atlanta. Bijan Robinson, Kyle Pitts, Drake London, Mooney. You look at that Pierce. They got Jalen Johnson. They got Pierce. Leonard Floyd. They got Bates. They've got somebody's going to get to coach a very good football team. Now, I don't think they have a first-round pick, but they got a good football team down there. But I'm looking at the Ravens. I'm trying to put my hand on when they had them down 10-0, and you had an opportunity to get some more separation. You didn't get it. And I don't know why you didn't get it. Because like I said, I thought, 20 carries, you couldn't stay on the field on third down. It's hard. Because if you look at the Steelers, they were 9 of 16. Think about it, Ocho. You don't normally have 16 opportunities for third down.
No.
16?
That's a lot.
And then you pick up 9 of them. Because 8 of them is 50%. So you're probably around 55%. You let somebody pick up 55% of third downs, you're going to probably get your ass beat. You probably lose more than what you did, but a missed field goal. I wasn't surprised that he missed it. That's a rookie kicker, Ocho.
Wait, I mean, rookie kicker in that situation, and you have one
Yeah, I
job.
know.
Huh? You hear me? You have one job. I don't care about the situation, preseason, regular season, implications to be able to go to the playoffs. You have one job. There's when you go to practice, they do one
Yes.
thing since training camp. They kick the ball. That's it.
Let me ask you a question.
That's
How many
it.
times in practice they
Yeah.
kick for a chance to go to the playoffs?
You block the noise out. You
How
block the
many
noise
times- let
out.
me
It
ask you a
doesn't
question.
matter what you're going for.
How many times you think John Harbaugh told him this is a kick to go and take us to the playoffs? Now we practice.
You don't
we
put
practice.
that- Hold on. Oh, wait, hey,
do we not practice 2 minutes? Do we practice no huddle?
Yeah.
Okay, we down
Yes.
3. We down 7. How many times you think John Harbaugh told him this is the kick to get us into the playoffs? How many times? How many times you think he's been under that kind of pressure?
Probably never. Probably never. Probably never. Hey, that's a whole lot, boy. That's a whole lot riding on your leg.
Absolutely.
Hey, listen to me. That's a different kind of
Now
pressure.
the guy
Now,
that he replaced in his rookie season, all he did is go kick the Ravens to the AFC Championship game.
You see the importance of having a kicker.
But
that's
you talk about
consistent
there is a chance. I mean,
regardless.
he's arguably one of the 2 or 3 greatest kickers to ever, especially clutch big game. How many big game kicks have we seen him make? A 66-yarder in Detroit to win the game. Playoff games.
Yes.
All these implications. We've seen him time and time again. Now last year he struggled. Obviously had some things going on, but we saw him struggle.
Right.
This situation here, Ocho, and I'm looking at the game. I'm like, well, damn, Ravens. Man, look, y'all got the momentum, man. Y'all need to get some separation. And I kept like, man, get a little separation. Get a little separation.
Yeah.
They never could get the separation they need. And next thing you know, it's 10-3, and then it's 10-10, and then it's I was like, damn. I said, boy, you're playing with fire. Because we talk about it all the time, Ocho. When you have momentum, you better get some separation because they're going to get it.
As much as you can. Yeah, listen. The pendulum always shifts in a football game. Hell, the pendulum always shifts in any sport, no matter what you play at some point. But like you say, you want to get as much of a lead as you can while you had the momentum. But it's difficult, Unc. That's why it looked the way it looked tonight. It's difficult, and it comes down to what it did tonight, where the game is decided on the kicker's leg. And most of the time, you hope you have a clutch kicker, a good kicker who doesn't allow certain situations to bother him, where he can still complete the task under those kind of conditions.
That's why Adam Vinatieri is going to the Hall of Fame. You talk about clutch. How about making a game-winning field goal in the snow? How about making a kick in the Super Bowl, Ocho, twice?
Yeah.
With no time on the clock. Can you get more clutch than that? Can you get more pressure than that? That's why Adam Vinatieri is going to be in the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Yeah, he played a number of years and longevity, but that's not why. You won't find two better kickers under the gun, under immense pressure than Adam Vinatieri.
Vinatieri, yeah.
Everybody remember that divisional game of the playoffs against the Raiders in the snow? A driving 45, almost 50-yard kick. He nails it. In overtime to win the Super Bowl. And then guess what, Ocho? 2 years later, come back against the Carolina Panthers and did it again. He was clutch now. No doubt about it. Chad, maybe y'all help me. Where did the Ravens look? I understand. Yes, the defense is bad. And I know John Harbaugh, it's tough, Ocho, when you have a friend and you don't really want to fire somebody. But he probably didn't think he had anybody on the staff that could fill in and do any better than what Zach Orr was doing. That's why he left him in that role. With that being said, this defense isn't good. It's not. Let's be real. Chad, y'all know it. It's not good. They got no pass rushers. The guys in coverage aren't good. Roquan is okay, but Roquan is not Roquan from 3-4 years ago. He's not.
Hold on. I got a question. Ocho. Like I know you say the defense is bad, right?
Yes.
But when you look at the third level on the Ravens, are they really that bad? Are they really that bad if they got to cover people for 30 seconds? I mean, if you got to cover somebody for 30 seconds, hell, everybody else would look bad too if you weren't getting any pressure on the goddamn quarterback.
Well, now I call the question. If you know you can't get pressure, why would you put your corners in a one-on-one situation with like a bomb blitz then?
If you can't stop the run, you ain't got no choice.
Well, it wasn't like they were running the football, Ocho. It's the thing is that you realize, like, okay, if I got to rob Peter to pay Paul, I don't need to be going out there getting luxury items. I need to pay the day to day. I need to pay the mortgage. I need to pay the light bill. Need to pay the gas bill, the phone bill. I need to pay necessities. So with that being said, I know I can't get home. Do I really want to sacrifice a back end that's not very good to begin with? Am I really trying to put them on an island? Because if I don't get there that's why you need a guy that can win one-on-one, Ocho. You need a guy that can win instantly. You see how Myles Garrett, you see that people like Joe Burrow, no he didn't. Look at the get off that Myles Garrett got. Yeah. If he'd have been running track, he'd have false started. Because you can't go under 0.1. He went 0.023. Let that sink in. He got up out of there. So when Joe was saying, he was gone. He didn't get the tough.
Yeah.
The Ravens, Ocho, they need defensive linemen, but I'm not so sure they can use a couple of corners too, Ocho. They do.
Nah, I don't listen. I honestly, I like Wiggins. They just drafted him. He's played decent. Of course, he's gotten beat. Well, I think we all get beat. Part of playing the position is
I agree.
Yeah, you are going to get beat, but most of the time you want someone that can be clutch in certain moments and that can win the majority of one-on-one battles. And if you're elite, follow the number one receiver on other teams. Not that. That's what I said.
That's reserved for Sertan. That's reserved for Stingley. That's reserved for who else we got, Ocho? Gonzalez. That's reserved for those guys. AJ Terrell. It's reserved for guys like that. Mitchell and
Keon Mitchell.
Yes, that's reserved for those guys. He don't need to follow anybody. He probably need to be on the second or the third receiver while you're bull jiving.
That's not nice, huh? I understand what you're saying, but young bull has potential. Young bull has potential. Outside of that, they need a premier.
They do.
Very bad.
They do.
They need a premier rusher. I don't care if you play on the left or you play on the right. We got to get you in the building.
Yeah,
they got to get somebody in the building.
I agree. They need a rusher, preferably two. But if you can get a true number one rusher and a solid number two rusher that can win. I mean, they had Jadeveon Clowney. I mean, look, he's a guy. If you let him get 20 snaps a game, he can generate pressure. If you let him get 20 snaps a game, now he's not an every down player anymore, but he still can generate. He can still generate pressure if you minimize his snaps. Offensively, they're gonna probably need to get some linemen. They're gonna probably need to get a guard, two guards. They are. They just are. I mean, I wish it was something I could. I mean, I wish I could dress it up for you, but chat, y'all know I'm not lying. I mean, you would like to have more than you'd like for Lamar. You'd like to have more than 45 plays. I mean, you scored 24 points with 45 plays. Lamar was 11 of 18. You ran the ball 27 times for $137. That's 5 yards? 5 yards a carry. You can live with that.
Yeah,
you can live with 5 yards a carry.
Listen, Lamar was efficient when he had the ball, even if they didn't have it a lot. He was efficient with the ball, and we talked about thinking. You know what we should do? Hell, I never forget what you said, Unc. You thought they best option was to start Tyler Huntley if Lamar wasn't healthy. Man, the hell you say? Shit. Absolutely not.
I still wish Lamar could have
Lamar did everything he could to make sure he won this game tonight, and he did his part.
He did. I wish Lamar could have put more pressure on him with his legs, Ocho.
He can't. He couldn't. Let me tell you something. You know how I know he's not the same? On that third down where he couldn't get out the way.
Yeah. You saw that guy catch him?
On the third down. Yeah.
Well, you saw it when they ran the quarterback draw. I said, when Lamar Jackson looked like he got a piano on his back.
Yeah. He tipping. Matter of fact, he's tipping. He's not even extending
Nope.
himself. His gate is closed. He's not even opening up. He's moving, but he ain't moving. If that makes sense.
Yes, he is. To the Steelers side, Aaron Rodgers, 31 of 47, 294. They ran the ball 24 times, basically a little over 4 yards a carry. Gainwell had a big catch. Calvin Austin with the sluggo. Thielen had a big catch. Valdez Scantling had some big catches. Look, Freiermuth had a big catch to set him up, get him down to like the 5-yard line. They played well. You know the Steelers was gonna play well. Cam Hayward, I thought Cam Hayward had a well of a ball game. I thought the D lineman played really well. I thought there were some lanes that had the backside been able to get cut off, that Derrick Henry could have hit those and maybe popped it instead of getting 2-3 yards. He probably could have got 10, 12 yards. But I credit the Steelers. They did a great job of disengaging and getting to the ball carrier. Give those guys credit for that. I thought the Steelers D-line played extremely well. Yeah, and you're like, well, Shannon, how you say they play well? They gave up 126 to Derrick Henry. But that could have easily been against Green Bay. That 120 was 180. that was the difference. Cam Hayward played extremely well. I love the way look. He might not run fast, but from point A to point B, which is from end to end, he gets there. I was very impressed. I mean, Harry years in what's the year? Year 14? This year 14, he was in that he was in that 2012 draft, Ocho, with Cam and Von Miller and all those guys, Justin Houston, Richard Sherman, all those guys. That the greatest draft. That's the greatest draft. Yeah. That is the greatest. The greatest. If you look at the players in that draft, know Julio was in that draft, right? AJ Green was in that draft, right? Pat Peterson was in that draft, right?
Yeah, I got
Cam Hayward, Cam Jordan, all of them was in that draft, Ocho.
Hey, the greatest draft is 2001, huh?
What?
The greatest draft is in 2001. No. I just want to throw that out there just in
y'all
case.
Ain't even close. Y'all might not be better than 90. With me, Emmett, Sayal, rest his soul, Ted, rest his soul. Y'all might not be better than us.
Listen, can you hear me? When Chad Javon Johnson was drafted into the NFL, that was the greatest draft.
Ocho,
ever.
You only one person.
I don't care.
Who else was in your draft class?
Michael Vick.
Okay, who else?
I can't remember the rest of the
Cam,
people.
Von Miller, Pat Peterson, AJ Green, Julio Jones, Tyron Smith, Cam Jordan, Cam Hayward, Richard Sherman, Justin Houston. Pull up that 2011 draft. It ain't even close. Ain't nobody close to that draft. When you go back and look at the players in that draft in that first round, Ocho, just the first round, Sherman was, I think Sherman was what, second, third, fourth? When you look at that draft, Ocho, that is the greatest.
Hey, what's Sherman? You talking about Richard Sherman?
Sherman was fifth round. Yes.
What? He was fifth round?
J.J. Watt was in that draft.
Okay. Hey, them some nice boys now. Hey, everybody you name is nice, but Ocho was drafted in 2001. I was drafted in 2001. The greatest entertainer of all time was drafted in 2001. That's me.
Yeah.
That's me.
But you only one player. You got to have 27 mothers.
I know, but it's one player that is more entertaining and fun than everybody you just named.
Yeah. Give the Steelers credit. They get an extra day. This is not an accident that they put the team that played the last game on Monday night to give them a rest. They didn't want to cheat them. Don't make them play on Saturday. Let them play Monday night. So this year, Ocho, we got a Monday night playoff game, something we've never had before.
I'm ready. Hey, matter of fact, since we never had it before, why don't we make a presence? Let's make our presence felt. You want me to go to the game?
Cause
Hey, how come
You
every
do
time
real-
I
you do
every time
realize,
I ask,
now I got to be in Baltimore, then we got to be in New York.
hey, how come? Hey, y'all don't be telling me nothing, man. Y'all don't be telling me nothing. I don't be knowing what's
Well, I
going
think you
on.
find out sooner or later.
But how you know? How you know before me?
How I know what?
We going to New York.
You
before
knew
me.
that. We
I
on the
didn't know
red
that
carpet
until you
with
told
Matt
me on
Damon,
last
Ben Affleck, Tiana Taylor.
What we doing? What we doing with them?
What are you doing on the red carpet, Ocho?
Oh, we finna walk the red carpet.
Ocho, we working. No, we not. Well, yeah, we gonna walk the red carpet. We actually working.
Hey,
We're live
hold on,
streaming from the
I
red
get,
carpet, Ocho.
hold on, I get to wear a suit.
You can wear whatever you want to wear.
Hey, one thing you know about it, when it's time to put on some thread and time to look good, boy, you know who come to the party, Let me tell you, hey, I'm gonna
Man,
be
you
in
got
some
these people thinking,
European.
man, you need to communicate with Ocho.
Hey, I'm finna be sharp, bro. What we going to? We going to the what? The Golden Globes?
We got Netflix premiere, The Rip, with Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, Tiana Taylor, all those.
Okay. Hey, I know. You know, me and Ben Affleck go way
Well,
back.
good. I'm sure you have some very interesting questions to ask them then.
Hey, yeah, I got some good ones, but I'm finna be so clean, boy. I'm finna be clean as the board of health. You hear me?
Ocho, for the first time since 2021 and for the first time since leaving the Packers after the 2022 season, Aaron Rodgers is back in the playoff. Aaron Rodgers in the post-game interview, it's been a grinding year. And the 2 years before that was tough as well. But he's back. He's back. He's
like
back
it.
in the postseason.
Hey,
It's been a while since he's been in the postseason. This is what, look, it's a tough year on him. He's playing with I think a broken bone in his non-throwing hand. It's been tough.
Yeah, his left hand.
It's really tough when you've been as great as he is, and all of a sudden some of the things that you took for granted that you could do with your eyes.
You can't do it no more.
Can't do it no more, Ocho.
You can't do it no more.
But he played well tonight. When they needed a big throw, he came up with it. They needed a big run. You know, he scrambled for 20 yards. I thought Jaylen Warren ran tough. The guys made plays. Now, next week, they get DK back.
Hey, and that's a good thing because look what Aaron was able to do without him tonight. Listen, it was done by committee tonight. Everybody was a part of the offense. Freiermuth balling. Calvin Austin getting throws. Normally he wouldn't get before because now we ain't got no choice. We got to count on you because we don't have DK Metcalf. They got my dog Adam Thielen involved in the game. I wish they would use him a little bit more. Obviously, he's a veteran presence. He's good. He's a route runner. I don't care how long he's been playing. I don't care how old he is. If you brought him in, goddamn use him. Outside of that, I mean, it's going to get interesting come Monday night in that playoff game.
Yes.
And anytime you have Aaron Rodgers, someone who's used to being in the playoffs,
But you know, one thing the Texans can do, they can heat your ass up with more.
Yes, sir.
I mean,
you ain't got to tell me twice.
Woo.
You ain't got to tell me twice. Listen, Will Anderson, Daniil Hunter,
they got Settle Jr., they got Mario Edwards, they got Rankins, they got Shazier, they got Tutu Dola, the DBs that they got. They can come. They can come.
Absolutely.
Now, the problem that concerns me is that the Houston Texans don't have a run game. It's hard, Ocho, to win when you don't have no resemblance of a run. And you know the Steelers. The Steelers like to make you one-dimensional and just try to go hunt your quarterback.
Right. Hey, and you know what? When I think about it too, Nico didn't play today. Stingley, some of them boys, a lot of them rested today, Even without a run, they've been able to still run their offense.
Yeah.
They don't need a Saquon type of back. They don't need a Devon Achane, a back that's gonna go for 150, 180, but still just someone that can keep it going and keep our offense balanced. Keep our offense balanced. We don't need you breaking a run for 80, 50 yards. That's never been the Texans. That's really never been the Texans if you think about it. Obviously, the last time I can think of an efficient running back doing extremely well in the run game was when Joe Mixon was healthy.
Correct. I mean,
And hell, before that,
Joe
it was
Mixon.
that,
It's been back before Joe Mixon. It was Arian Foster. I think they had
Aaron
Pierce.
Why would that
They had a guy named Pierce that ran really well. I don't know what happened to him. I don't know where he is now. Chat, baby, y'all can help us out. But they got their work cut out for them. The Steelers got their work cut out for them. I think both teams have their work cut out for them. The one thing that we do know is that they can get after your quarterback. They can get after your quarterback, Ocho.
Yeah, they can. They can. I don't really think. Listen, I don't have no horse in this race. I don't have a horse in this race. But if I'm betting on a team to win this game, even as great as that goddamn Texan defense is, I'm not betting against two players, a coach and a player that have been in the postseason multiple times
Rodgers.
that are used to it. I'm not betting. That's me. And you know, I'm not a betting man, so I'm just saying based on who's been there the most in those type of situations where they're not rattled. There is no pressure. They've been there so much, they just go out there as a quarterback. I'm gonna just go play ball.
Well,
I'm gonna just play ball. Okay, they got a great pass rush. How do we counter that? How do we counter them having a great pass rush? Hell, motherfucking misdirection.
Quick throws.
The quick
kind of
game.
like what Cincinnati do to try to get to keep Miles off.
Bingo. And they did they did it the entire game. They did it all 4 quarters.
Congratulations to the Pittsburgh Steelers. They win the AFC North and get a matchup with the number 5 seed, the Houston Texans, on Monday night. They beat the Baltimore Ravens by the score of 26-24. The Ravens rookie misses a 44-yard field goal, and the Ravens go home. Look. All the games that they lost early, Ocho, they probably kicked themselves. They lost to the Buffalo, had a game in hand. They lose to Buffalo. They lost some games that they probably should have won. They probably shouldn't even been in this situation. But you are what your record says you are. All this where they should have been this or they should have been that. What does their record say? Their record say they're under 500 team. That's what they are, an under 500 team. So, Steelers, congratulations. You win the AFC North 26-24 over the Baltimore Ravens. DK gets a chance with 14 seconds at a timeout. John Harbaugh went to the rookie kick. Ocho, you got a timeout in hand. You don't want to try to get no more yards?
Nah, I don't think so. Not in that situation. Because you know why they didn't?
Why?
For one, he didn't because he trusts his kicker.
A rookie in that situation?
Yeah. He's not even looking at it like that. You can't look at it like that. Okay, I trust my kicker. I want to end this now. I want to end this now and win this game. I'm putting our season on my rookie kicker's leg. He's a rookie. There's a reason we got him. If we didn't trust him, we wouldn't have him.
Wow.
Only 2 things can happen. Either you gonna make it, or you gonna miss.
But here's the thing, though, Ocho.
It's unfortunate that he
missed. He ain't got no time on the clock, so it's over. Our season over, and it might have cost me my job.
Hey, man, listen, I'm with you when you're right. But maybe, I mean, even as you said, if I'm not mistaken, well, maybe you didn't say that. Maybe you were just reporting it that maybe they need a new voice in the house. Maybe they need a new voice in the house. Maybe they need to hear it from someone else for a change.
The problem that he's going to have again.
Maybe they need to tear it down and let Lamar come to Miami so he can play here at home. I'm just throwing things out there. I'm not saying. I'm just saying. You know.
I think the problem you're going to have, Ocho.
What?
If I'm not mistaken, Ocho, Ash, look it up. I think Derrick Henry only had 5 carries in the second half. What's been the reoccurring thing? What's been the fans that got the fans most upset is that all of a sudden you go away from Derrick Henry. He had 15 in the first half, and he has 5 in the second half. Remember, I think he had 18 carries in the first half against Green Bay. He has another 18 in the second half. Ocho.
Yeah.
John Harbaugh, Ozzie, Eric DeCosta. What transpired that caused us to go away from Derrick Henry? Why is he only getting 5 carries in the second half when he got 15 in the second half? When he got 18 in the first half against, Green Bay, and he got 18 in the second half. We talked about this the other time, the game before.
Wait, you were in got to have situations though, huh? You were in got to have a situation where your team is behind and you need to score.
Ocho, we have to tell Ocho, you do realize we had the lead. Did they score in the opening drive? Did the Steelers score in the opening drive? Because they got the ball coming out of the half, and it was 10-3. They got stopped on the goal line.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm saying in the second half. To make it 10-0. To make it 10-10. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You got to have a situation now.
Wow. So in the second half, they went touchdown, field goal, punt, touchdown, touchdown.
Yeah.
Defense.
You can't play in them situations saying, oh, because of what he did in Green Bay. I mean, you got to do what's working.
I think the thing is also, Ocho, you remember that interception really hurt. He got it tipped at the line of scrimmage, and then T.J. Watt comes from the backside and he picks it. So that was a possession. You don't know what would have happened, but you gave the Steelers a short field, and so they got points out of that. The last thing that you want to do is give a team points on your possessions. It's hard enough. Right. It's hard enough, Ocho. Think about it. In our defense, we already struggle stopping. The last thing we want to do is put them on a short field.
Yeah. Hell, put them back on the field, whether it's short or long. Shit.
True.
Oh,
yeah,
my bad.
Hey, just a mere fact. Just a mere – because the worst part of the Ravens team is the defense. I want them to play the least as possible. All things being equal, Ocho, I want my offense on the field somewhere between 32 and 36 minutes. Because that way I keep my defense on the field.
Right.
23, 24, 25 minutes. If I can do that, I can neutralize that. I can minimize, not neutralize. I can minimize the damage. But given how bad they've been the last couple of years, I mean, considering what they do in the second half. The Steelers, what did they do in the second half? Touchdown, field goal, punt. Ocho. So in 30 minutes, also we get the ball too. They go touchdown, field goal, punt, touchdown, touchdown. So it don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter what I do. I bring them on the field, bad things gonna happen. It just do what it is, chat. Raven fans, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Hey, hold on. What you mean, Raven fans? You supposed to be talking to yourself. Matter of fact, I'm not sure why you so happy. You sound too jubilated and too joyful anyway.
Who the number one seed in the AFC?
And hold on. Well, no. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. You're not finna jump the bandwagon now. We not.
What you mean about I'm a bandwagon fan with it?
Oh, hold on. Hey, You came on the show talk about. Oh, if your team may make the playoffs, you don't say foot or ball. Well, hell, your team may make the playoffs. You claim to be a Raven. What happened? You claim to have a ring. Oh, look at him. Hey, now you only a Bronco fan when it's convenient, huh?
Man, I'm disappointed.
Okay.
I'm extremely disappointed because I thought the Ravens had this game that was there for the taking. And look, but that's the thing, Ocho. When you put it on the foot of your kicker.
Yeah.
You don't know. You don't. Yeah. I don't want to leave it up to him. Let's get this ball in the end zone. Because, first of all, the snap. Then the hole. He might bobble the hole. Somebody might miss a block. The guy come through and block it. There are so many elements. Nah, I trust John. I trust myself. I trust TD. I trust Ed. I trust Rod. That's what I trust.
Yeah.
And I think Elam was a tremendous kicker. And before Elam, I had Treadwell. But with that being said,
So what you saying? Are you rather than one more play and put the ball in the hands to make a play?
Yes.
I like it.
Absolutely.
I like it. Hey, let me get some of this liquor before we start the next game.
Go ahead. Come on, chat. We're almost at 50,000. Tell some of your friends to log on. Oh, man. Damn. Here's the playoff picture. 4-5 matchup. The Pittsburgh Steelers take on the Houston Texans. On Monday night, the Buffalo Bills take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. On Sunday, the number 7 seed, Chargers, take on the number 2 seed, New England Patriots. So what games is Saturday?
Saturday is Rams, Panthers, Packers, Bears.
Oh, so it basically NFC games. Okay. So Rams, Packers, the 7-2 seed. Rams, Panthers, and then the Green Bay, Chicago.
Bills, Jags, Niners, Eagles, Chargers, Patriots.
Right. So they're 3 games Sunday, 2 games Saturday, 3 games Sunday, 1 game on Monday night. Some good matchups. Remember, about 4 weeks ago, the Carolina Panthers beat the Los Angeles Rams in Carolina. They make a return trip. This time, will it be different? Philadelphia Eagles rested a lot of their starters. They get the San Francisco 49ers, the 6th seed. And Green Bay rested some of their starters, but they get the 2 seed Chicago Bears, who had a valiant comeback, but it was all for naught. They end up kicking a field goal, and they win the game. No, Detroit, it was 16-0. Chicago get 2 scores, 2 2-point conversions, and then they go down the field and score a touchdown, and they win the game. But they miss the playoffs. So the 2 number 1 seeds are the Denver Broncos and the Seattle Seahawks. They will play the lower of the seeds that advance. So they're either playing 7, 6, could play 5 or 4. But whoever the lower seed is, that's who they're going to get. So we'll see how it shapes out, Ocho.
I'm ready.
The Panthers squeeze into the playoffs.
Wait, the who?
The Panthers.
The who? Oh,
the Carolina
okay.
Panthers squeezed into the playoffs thanks to the help from the Atlanta Falcons, who beat the New Orleans Saints by the score of 19-17. A Falcons win was enough to send the Panthers to the postseason and send Tampa Bay home. Carolina Panthers haven't made an NFL playoff since 2017, and they haven't hosted a playoff game in nearly a decade. This also marks the owner's, David Tepper's, first trip to the postseason since he purchased the team in July of 2018. Hours after the game, Ocho, Falcons fired head coach Raheem Morris and GM Terry Fontenot after 2 straight disappointing seasons. The Atlanta Falcons wrapped up an 8-9 campaign. Fontenot has been the Falcons general manager since 2021. Morris was hired in 2024. I thought Fontenot did a good job. You look at who he drafted.
Yeah.
Kyle Pitts, Bijan Robinson, Michael Penix Jr., Pierce, Johnson. They got some talent, Ocho. They got some talent.
And listen, they got some talent. It's unfortunate that they won't be there to see that talent continue to flourish over there in Atlanta. Obviously, Arthur Blank, very short of patience, only allowing Raheem 3 years, Fontenot allowing him 3 years, and he sees fit to go in another directions for his team. Listen,
Fontenot's been there for 5. Raheem,
he's been there 5
since 2021.
Raheem been there for 3
since 2024. He's been there 2 years.
Damn, he let him go already.
I wouldn't be surprised. We're going to talk about this matchup a little later. I would not be surprised if they let Aaron Ginn go. Ocho, remember?
After 1?
Did they let Gerard Mayo go after 1? Did they let Steve Wilkes go after 1?
Hey,
when you feel you got talent,
it show. Hey, hold on. Hey, it show is a short leash, huh? It show is short. You know what? I'm not. You know what?
Jalen Walker. That's the first round pick. He was the first round pick. Jalen Walker. Okay. Yeah, and Pierce Jr. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
yes.
Hey, you see how God continue to open doors and you acting like you're blind to it, huh?
What do you have open doors for? As a matter of
Hey,
fact,
you
I'm
know
about
there's
to
an
sell my
opening.
house in Atlanta. I ain't trying to go back. See,
Hey, whoa. Listen, I'm close with Arthur Blank. Now I could put your name in the hat if you want to
I
get your
got his
coaching
number. I can
job down
call it
in Atlanta.
myself.
Okay. Well, you might want to
I
shoot him a
don't.
text.
If I do, I
Huh?
want to say, ask him how he's doing. Make sure he's doing
Nah.
okay. That's it.
No,
That's
no,
all
you
I
don't.
want.
No, you don't.
Ocho,
All right.
Kirk Cousins, 18 of 32, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Bijan Robinson, 15 for 33. They had 25 carries, 49 yards. Tyler Shook was 23 of 35, 259, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. They ran the ball 26 times for 108 yards. Jawan Johnson, 3 for 61. Dante Pettis, 5 for 60. Adric Estime, 5 for 43.
Mm. Yeah. Hey, that interception that killed the Saints. That interception killed the Saints. The timing of when it actually happened, it killed all momentum and their chances to actually win this game once the Falcons got the ball back in that situation. I mean, the Saints didn't play bad, huh? They was able to hold Bijan only 33 yards. Drake London only had 78. Outside of that, it was a good game. It was a very good divisional game where the team that made the fewest mistakes was going to win the game, and that's exactly what happened.
I think Jay Glazer is reporting that Matt Ryan is in line to be a senior something at the Falcons. Didn't he report that?
What?
Yes.
For real? Hey, that's nice. Can you imagine? Let's say
high profile
Ryan,
front office role. Well, the only role that's high profile is general manager VP.
GM. Right.
He ain't about to be the owner.
He's not gonna be the VP.
So those are the only two high
so
profile roles. You get to be VP or you get to be the GM.
So there's a good chance Matt Ryan gonna be the new
There's
GM.
a good chance.
And being able to oversee and building that team into what it is they may need, that's dope for the future. That's dope. Does that happen often, or more players should be afforded the opportunity to be in those positions?
Well, you see, look, Tom Brady has a role in the Raiders.
Yeah.
Who is that? Troy is getting advice, has the ear of your team,
with the Dolphins.
Guppies.
Right.
So it's starting to happen more.
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe I wonder if the opportunity would present itself for me to have some type of front office role with in Cincinnati.
No, that's a family run business. That ain't happening. You know that.
And I'm a part of the family. I'm not sure if you knew.
First of all, you know the Cincinnati Bengals more than anybody.
Yeah.
So know is Mike Brown, his daughter, his son-in-law, and that
Katie, Troy, And listen, hold on, and right up under them is me. Yeah, right up under there. But if I need anything, you know how you can call the Broncos, huh? If you need anything, but if I need anything, and I'm not even talking about football related. I'm talking about if I was down to my last. You hear me? Hey, Chad, listen to me real quick. If I was down to my last,
Dan Morgan's in the role in the Carolina.
In the Carolina, that's right.
I think
right.
Is Kuechly doing anything for the? I don't think Kuechly's doing anything for the.
Yeah. Unc, you not hearing what I'm saying though, Unc? Unc, if I was down to my last, boy, and I'm about to be homeless, and I need a little help.
Okay.
Unc, I can make that call, but everybody can't do that, boy. Yeah, I'm talking about, I need some cash. Listen to me. I am of no value to you anymore, but you know what? I'm in a bad position. Can you loan me something?
Yeah, well, look.
Yeah.
Now, if the Bowling was in a situation, I had that kind of relationship with the Bowling. I don't know. Look,
right.
I have the time that I've spoken to Rob and the Penners, they've been great to me. Yeah. So I don't want people to come out, well, Shannon can't go back to the Broncos. They open up the facility. And let me sit down and interview John just last week, 2 weeks ago. Yeah. So the the Broncos have been great to Shannon Sharpe, but I didn't play for them. It's a different type of relationship. I played for Mr. B. I had a personal relationship with Mr. B. They're doing. I think they're going to release a documentary, and his daughters reached out and asked me would I talk because of the relationship that I had with Mr. B.
Yes.
It was next to John. It's hard to say that his favorite player wasn't 84, Sharpie. So, but no, the Ravens have been the Ravens. I keep saying the Ravens because we just talked about them. The Broncos have been great. Most of the time, I call Chip. Chip, I need something. I'm getting some more of these cups. I need some more of these cups. If I need hat, if I need gear, I need paraphernalia, something like that. Something like that. I'll reach out to Chip, or I reach out to Flip. Hey, Flip, I need a helmet. Flip, I need some tees. Hey, what you need, Sharpie? So, but no, the Broncos have been great to Shannon Sharpe. The Broncos have been great. The Broncos helped put Shannon Sharpe's kids through college, through private school. Hey, take care of his family. The Broncos and the Broncos first, and the Ravens. The Broncos started it. The Ravens made it like, okay, if I want to work after my career, I can. But if I don't, I can shut it down. Ocho, the Eagles' Nick Siriani stood by resting many of his starters in the regular season finale against the Commanders, even though the decision negatively affected his team's seeding. The Eagles needed to win over Washington today, plus a Bears loss, to the Lions to move into the number 2 seed. Yes, the 2 seed. Instead, they lost, and so they get the number 3 seed. The Lions held up their end. They won 19-16. But the Eagles lost 24-17, locking them into the 3 seed in the matchup with the 6-seeded 49ers. Remember, Ocho? 3 years ago, this was the matchup in which Purdy hurt his arm, and basically they had to run Wildcat. Christian McCaffrey was trying to throw passes. Debo was trying to throw passes. So this is kind of rematch for the NFC Championship game. Ocho, do you have any problem with the Eagles doing what they did?
Absolutely not. Siriani, I'm sure Siriani talked to the boys. Listen, I'm going to rest y'all. I want y'all nice, fresh, and healthy. For those of you that are banged up, for those of you that are hurt right now or have little nicks and whatever it may be, I'm going to give you a week off because I want you to heal. I want you to be fresh. I don't care what seed we are. We're going to find out who we playing. Y'all going to sit here and watch all my backups and my third stringers. Y'all getting all your action today. Y'all getting your action today. Whether we win or not, I'm not tripping. We're not worried about the results on anyone else's game. And where it puts us at. Whatever season we at, y'all going to be ready to go when it's time to play. Honestly, I like it, huh? I like it, especially with the way they've looked. They've been up and down all season long. Nah. Listen, it's one game. Now it's one game I go home. It's one game I go home. It don't matter where we seated. We don't really see it. It's still one game. We don't care. We don't care whether we get a high seed or we get a low seed. We still have to play the game of football.
Y'all make it seem like any of these teams can't kick your ass. They're in the playoffs
at this point. They're in
the playoffs. But and I get it. It's like, well, wouldn't you rather face the Packers? No, I'd rather place nobody. But unfortunately, I got to play somebody to advance. Ain't nobody forfeited. Everybody's going to show up. They're going to look. They're going to tee the ball up. They're going to kick it off to us first, or we're going to kick it off to them first. But at some point in time, we're going to play 60 minutes. And if we don't just get it done in 60 minutes, we're going to go overtime for 10 minutes. But we're going to decide, and somebody's going to advance. It's really that simple. So, I'd rather play this team. And you mess around and catch a hot team, and they light your ass up. Then what?
Yep, and you be mad. And matter of fact, that hot team that light your ass up could be a lower seed.
And what happens? You go out there and you get Jalen Hurts nicked. You go get Devontae play, but you get AJ nicked, or you get one of those defense. You get Mitchell or Dijon. You get them nicked. Then what? Man, I don't know why you're playing them. You already in the playoffs.
Yeah, it was smart.
I agree.
It was smart.
I agree. I think in a situation like that, there's much more to lose than gain.
Yeah.
Because it's not like okay, if there's an opportunity for us to get a bye, I guarantee you he'd have played them. If it was like it was before Ocho, when you get 2 byes, I guarantee you he'd have played them. But when now there's only opportunity, there's only going to be one bye, and that bias was already substantiated, was validated last night. No, I'm good, cuz. I ain't finna get no guys nicked. Hell no. F y'all.
Makes
So that's where we are right now, Ocho. Josh Johnson. When was the last time? This is the first touchdown pass Josh Johnson thrown in how long? His first win. When was the last time Josh Johnson won a game?
How long it's been?
Well, he ain't won that many. He ain't won that many, Ocho.
Josh done played for a few teams,
This is the first game he's won. This is the second game he's won in his whole career.
Real? God,
I think it's his first touchdown pass he's thrown since 21.
But congratulations to Josh, man.
Since 21.
Congrats, bro.
Hey, keep drawing, cuz. Stay in there as long as you can.
It.
Make them kick you out.
Hey,
y'all don't have to kick. Hey, y'all will kick me out.
Hey, one thing about being a backup quarterback, you can play that thing damn near 20 years, bro.
You can be a backup quarterback when you don't have when you haven't been great. Great players, it's hard for them to be a backup.
Right. Well, good players can be a backup.
When that's mainly what you've been.
Right.
Is a backup.
Hey, sir, you're serviceable.
Yes. You get a guy like Josh McCown. You get a guy like Fitzpatrick. They're going to play 15, 16, 17, 18 years. But when you've been a starter, when you've been a starter, Ocho, no matter how old you get, people have the same level of expectations.
Expectations for you being a starter.
People have the same level of expectation for LeBron at 41 they had for him at 27. See, he don't get to be that role player that coming off the bench, the 7th, 8th guy, play 15, 16 years.
Right.
Nah, bro, they see LeBron James.
Right.
Aaron Rodgers. Any great player, they see that. All they see is Aaron Rodgers. They expect Aaron Rodgers to be a 4-time league MVP. So that's why it's easy. You see the guy, man, that joker played how many years? Played a bunch of years. Ain't starting none of them. They not letting me and you get no years, Ocho. Oh.
Nah.
That's all you okay. All right, go on home.
Yeah.
That's all you got. You could go home now. But no, I don't have a problem. I thought Tanner McKee Tanner McKee was 21 of 40, 241, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Tank Bigsby, 16 for 75. They ran the ball 19 times for 80 yards, basically 4 yards a carry. Devontae got his 1,000 yards, right? That's what Devontae needed. He got his 1,000 yards. Let Devontae get his 1,000. Get up out of there.
And get him up out of there.
I thought Jeremiah Trotter Jr. played well. He stuffed the run. His daddy, that's what his dad was. Dad would come down here.
Yeah, he was a thumper, boy.
But no, I thought, they did what they were supposed to do. Let's get healthy.
Right.
Let's gear up. Hey, we're home. We know what the 49ers represent, but I want to be healthy. I want my guys as healthy as possible going into this ball game.
Right. And this is a funny thing about it too. The 49ers, as great as they are offensively,
the defense is not that good.
The goddamn
the defense is not. They don't have no rushers.
Yeah, that's why I said. Hold on, that's why I said offensively. But the Eagles match up with their ass bar for bar on every level. At the receiver position, being able to stifle McCaffrey, the Eagles are one of the few teams that have a defense that can deal with all the things that Shanahan offense does well.
I agree.
So that's why, that's even better. I know who we got. We got who? Okay, bet. Hold my beer. That's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a good game. But I obviously, because the Eagles defense is so good and because they match up well, it's a perfect matchup for the Eagles defense. I got them winning the game anyway.
It's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a very good game. But right now, the two hottest teams going into the playoffs, the Seahawks and the Jacksonville Jags.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Jacksonville Jags, man.
Absolutely. Hey, I don't know what Trevor Lawrence did before the season. I don't know what young boy did before the season started.
Yeah, but the Eagles, the number 3 seed draw the number 6 seed and the San Francisco 49ers. That game is on Sunday. So tune in. Let's see if the Eagles start their quest to repeat as Super Bowl champs. Gonna be a very interesting matchup. You get Brock Purdy against Jalen Hurts. May the best team win.
Hey, one game, Monk. It's one game.
Ocho, with his 1 sack of Joe Burrow in the 4th quarter, Myles Garrett reached 23 for the season, breaking the NFL single-season sack record. This pushed Garrett's previous record of 22 and a half, set by Pro Football Hall of Famer Michael Strahan, and matched by T.J. Watt. There have been a couple of guys. Justin Houston had 22. Jared Allen had 22. There have been some 21s, but no one has ever reached the total of 23. And that's what Myles Garrett did. The Salty Bengals weren't happy about the referees allowing the game stoppage for the Browns to celebrate the record. Let's take a listen to what Zach Taylor had to say after the game.
A long conversation with the officials after the Garrett sack. What was going on there? What were you doing?
There's 5 minutes left in our season. We're playing for our lives here. And I was never told that we're going to stop the game. And in a critical moment like that, and the refs just said that they made a decision that they were going to stop the game. And they said they tried to do it as quickly as possible. I didn't feel that. We didn't sub. We're trying to be on the ball and go and play with tempo. And the umpire just held the ball so that we couldn't do anything. And I'm yelling at Joe, get on the ball. We didn't sub. We're going. And then we couldn't play. And so, again, trying to get an answer was not easy. They just said that they made a decision as a crew to stop the game when that happened. I guess it didn't matter when it happened. It just, they were going to stop the game and let it happen.
And you weren't informed of that?
No, I was never informed of that. They didn't say one word. We meet with them in the 90-minute meeting before the game. They never said one word about that.
Officials ain't make no decision. The NFL made a decision.
Yeah, I mean, Zach didn't know that?
What are you thinking? So he thought. So hold on, Ocho. So let me get this right. So he thought they was gonna get this. Look, let me get this right now, Ocho. So you follow. Chat, follow with me. So Zach thought if Myles Garrett break the sack record, they're gonna keep on going. Just keep going like nothing happened. Like it was a normal sack.
Wait. Give the people context, huh? He broke the NFL
record since the sack became an official stat in 1982.
Right.
Prior to 1982, the sack was not an official stat. There are stats where Deacon Jones had 24, 25, Coy Bacon had this or that, whatever the case may be. In 1982, it became an official stat. With that being said, the most sacks ever occurred in an official season was 22 and a half. Michael Strahan in 2001, and T.J. Watt, I think his was in 2021. That was Gastineau broke the record. I think Gastineau did the record. What was it, 1984?
With the Jets?
I think 22 was the record by Mark Gastineau in 1984. So did this man? Did he really think?
Maybe I don't know. He honestly, with the way the interview and the seriousness in his tone and face, I really think he thought it was the refs, not understanding that's the NFL call. Hey, I don't care how much time on the clock. I don't care about the situation that's going on at the time. We're going to celebrate Myles Garrett getting that sack, no matter what.
Yes.
Hey, and matter of fact, I told you I'm gonna get my jersey. I told you. I told you. Hey, chat.
You lost.
Chat.
You told me you fighting for your life. What life? Y'all on life support. We been pulling the plug on y'all. We using y'all. Y'all donors.
Wait, what you mean? We want to finish
y'all
our
are
season off
donors.
the right way. That's what he.
You have organ on your license. You have organ donor.
No. We want to finish our season off the right way. Even if we got to go, if we got to go to Cancun, we want to go to Cancun on a high note, with a W, with a win. That's all. That's all.
Ocho.
But hey,
your heart, we took that, we gave it to somebody that could use it. Your lung, we gave that to somebody that could use it. So okay, you a donor. I just want you to know, I'm sorry. I appreciate you. I appreciate it. Some other team got life. Thanks to you.
It's all good.
Now, I want you to take y'all sad ass home and stop complaining. Y'all lost to the Browns. The Browns.
we a bad team too. So you act
worse. So you want to talk? Hold on. You want to talk about the defense? How many points did the defense give up? Because you criticize the defense all the time. I want you to get your happy ass on here and tell the chat, how did the Browns get 14 points?
Turnovers?
No. I want you to say turnovers. Who turned it over?
The offense turned the ball
Who?
over. Huh? What you mean who? When you say who,
I want to know
like
who,
specifically?
Who turned it over? What happened?
It was an interception.
Well, damn. The chat might not know who played quarterback for the Bengals.
They know who played quarterback for the Bengals. He wear number 9.
What the name is? What's on the back of it?
I think it's Joe.
So,
hey, you sure is excited. I'm trying to figure out where was this energy when we were talking about the Ravens? Where was this energy when we were talking about the Ravens? Y'all had it. Hold on, no. Y'all had a chance to go to the playoffs and blew
Y'all
it.
didn't.
We weren't going to the playoffs. We were just playing, trying to win it.
Get my homeboy. Why you talking about home? Me and my homeboy, we over here having a great conversation, and you ruined it. You ended up the mood. You rude.
I'm just saying, we wasn't playing for nothing except to win. We wanted to go home on a high note.
And you
we weren't able to do that.
Note.
It's cool. I know one thing: the sun will be shining in Cancun.
Man, tell them stop by I want to go to Cancun. I ain't never been to Cancun.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Matter of fact, y'all play next week, right?
No.
Y'all got to buy? Okay, well, we'll see y'all in Cancun in 2 weeks. Don't worry about it. Hey, we'll see y'all in Cancun.
So you wishing ill on my team?
No, I'm not. I'm just telling you. Why you here? You so excited. You talking trash about my Bengals. You know, we weren't going to the playoffs.
High five. Hey, Ocho, you saw the official high five, what you call him, Shelby Harris. Gave a high five when Myles Garrett got the sack.
I mean, listen, ain't no thing. I got my jersey, though. You heard me?
Hey, he did it. Hey, I can't turn his hand. Can I turn his hand?
Don't break
Well,
it.
don't worry about it. We do
Don't
the
break
6-7. We do the 6-7.
Hey, what you know about 6-7, huh?
I don't know. I know y'all team ain't going nowhere. And we use y'all for parts.
Nah, that's fine. Oh, we'll be back next year.
You said that last year.
Don't worry about it.
Eventually, you're going to be right, Ocho.
Oh, I'm always
No, you're
right.
not.
I'm always right. Hey, I didn't get a
Well, I
chance
tell
to thank
you what.
Myles Garrett.
I got to go to the bathroom.
Go ahead. Hey, Chad.
Hold it down.
Hey, Chad, I'm glad y'all get to be with me real quick. Obviously, Myles Garrett now the NFL sack leader with 23 sacks. I talked to Myles Garrett after the game. He's gonna send me that jersey. He's gonna send me that game jersey. I'm happy. I'm elated. I'm excited, and I'm gonna hang it. I'm getting ready to do my game room. They're getting ready to do my game room in about 2-3 weeks and change everything up. So when I get all my awards from Ash and Unc, they're gonna be right here plastered behind me, and I'm gonna put an Ocho jersey and a Myles Garrett jersey on the other side, and that is going to be one of my prized possessions that I've ever gotten from anyone, and I appreciate Myles for that. And I think that's a dope thing. That's a dope thing. I'm sure the people in Canton probably want it, but it's not happening. It's not happening because he promised me the jersey first, and I'd hate to have to beat Myles Garrett ass for lying to me and not giving me that jersey. And that's pretty much it. And that makes me happy. Unc, where you go, Unc? Ash, where Unc go?
Bathroom.
Oh, my bad. Chat, talk to me. Cap, no, I'm not lying, man. Y'all always talk about I'm lying. Why would I lie? What do I get out of lying? Think about it. What do I get? What do I gain out of that? I got the jersey. He signed it for me. He's mailing it to me, and it'll probably be here Tuesday. Yeah, I like it. What's the next game? Talk about Broncos. Broncos got the bye week. He talk about he excited about the damn Bengals losing, but the Ravens done lost, and he was all happy and elated, like y'all, like they ain't going home too. We all in Cancun. What other jerseys I got? Oh, I got some of the best jerseys, man. My jersey collection. I got a Tua jersey and a Zach Wilson jersey. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and T. Higgins. That's it. Not just any jersey. I got like the 1980. Hold on.
How y'all doing, chat?
Hey, I'm showing people my jersey. You see this?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, remember this? Remember the leaping tiger?
Yeah.
This during Unc time back in the 80s. See, nobody got this. This is 101. So I'm hanging this next to Miles. When Miles sent me the jersey, I'm hanging next to that one.
I heard a lot of people talking about, well, T.J. Watt broke the record in this many games and this many. We're not finna do that. Because when Jerry set the NFL record for the most touchdowns in a single season, he did it in 12 games. Randy broke his record in 16 games, and y'all didn't say that. When Eric Dickerson broke O.J.'s record, O.J. rushed for 2,014 games. Nobody ever said that. Now this man got the record. Y'all want to come up with all this stuff. He did it in 15. The NFL sack record is 23. Myles Garrett holds it. He did. Y'all talk about games. Look at the amount of snaps that it took Myles Garrett to break that record, which is the equivalent of probably like 5 games. Don't do that. Don't try to shortchange the man. Again, when Randy Moss broke Jerry Rice's record, Jerry Rice had 22 touchdowns in 12 games.
Damn,
in 12.
But they threw the man the ball. They threw the ball every play?
And nobody said anything. The NFL record now is 23. Myles Garrett holds it. So I don't want to hear nothing about how many games. I don't want to hear about nothing. Myles Garrett holds the NFL sack record. Because a lot of these records, I mean, when Jim Brown did what he's doing, they was playing 12 games. Ain't nobody say nothing. OJ did what he did in 14 games. Rest his soul. Rest Jim Brown's soul. Now y'all, because somebody broke it, y'all team guy don't have the record no more, y'all try to minimize the guy. But I ain't going to let y'all do it because I'm old enough to remember.
I don't think, man, who would do that, huh? It's an amazing accomplishment.
They doing it. A lot of
listen,
Pittsburgh Steelers fans are doing it. Talking about he did it in 15 games.
Man, it doesn't matter how many games you got it done. You got it done. It doesn't matter.
But you know how it is.
That's an amazing feat. You know how hard
Hell
it is to
yeah.
get something.
Any record.
But you know how hard
Yes.
it is? I mean, listen, you look at the comparison between someone like a T.J. Watt, a Myles Garrett, a Brian Burns in the season that they had this year.
Seasons.
You compare it to, you know how many defensive ends it is in
Yes.
the NFL? That are nowhere close to that? That's it's crazy. Maybe people don't understand.
Somebody
maybe people don't understand how hard it is to get a sack.
Ocho. And eventually somebody's going to break Peyton's record. Peyton threw for 5,477. He could have had more because he came out at half.
Hold on, that's the 55 touchdown
55
season,
touchdowns.
right?
Somebody's going to throw. Hey,
season,
it is what it is. He broke the record. Dan Marino had the record at 50. Mm-hmm. No, to take that back, had 48. Tom had the record 50. Mm-hmm. Peyton broke that record with 55. Somebody gonna throw 56. It is what it is, guys.
Ooh.
They did the same thing when Roger Maris broke Babe Ruth's record. They tried to put an asterisk by it for the longest. No, we're not finna do that. We not. Because every time y'all try to do it, I'm going to remind you, somebody had the record in less games than when they broke the record.
Right.
And y'all didn't say it. And think about it. Sacks only became an official stat. The interception, think about it. What was the record? Dick Night Train Lane. He got 14. I think they played like 12 games back then. Some records ain't gonna be broken. That 81 interceptions, ain't nobody getting 81 interceptions, Ocho, in a career. You can forget that.
Who had 80? Who had 81
Paul
interceptions?
Krause. 81?
81?
Yes.
81. How many years he played?
I think Krause played like 14, 15. He played 16. Krause played 16. Ain't nobody breaking it. They can play 20. 81. I think Rod. How many Rod got? Rod Woodson got 71. Yes.
Hey, Rod was that.
Hey,
Rod
see,
was
Rod
nice,
was a corner, moved to safety. Rod had great hands.
Safety. Yeah.
Guys that if you could catch, a lot of guys can't catch.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Ed Reed could like really catch. No, but Rod could really catch.
Mm-hmm. Damn, that's crazy, man.
When you go back and look at some of these stats, now eventually look, with all these games, somebody's probably going to catch 1,500. I think Jerry got over 1,500. And by the time they played 10, 12 years, Ocho, that's an equivalent. That's another season.
Damn.
It is what it is.
That's unfair. That's unfair because now, those whose records are getting broken, you can't play no more.
I want to see the guy that break Jerry's touchdown record, not 197 receiving. I want to see that. I sure hope I'm alive to see that.
That's gonna be hard.
Think about it, Ocho. But
that's
you got
a lot of touchdowns.
Ocho, the man got 2,500 yards after the age of 40.
Hey, at a dependent position.
Yes. The man caught 1,200 yards at 40.
Yeah.
It went to the Pro Bowl. So,
hey, you got to be in good with the organization, boy. You got to be in good, boy.
100
to even put you to put you in position to allow you the opportunities to be able to have success and production at that age. You got to be good with that organization, and also you can't be a goddamn salary cap casualty. So that's the problem.
Brett Favre, 300 consecutive starts?
Oh, he was healthy. He was always available.
Do you know how many? Do you know how many? 300, Ocho.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot.
So you got to get off to a great start. You got to start off with 12. You got to have a couple of seasons of double-digit picks to even think about getting to 80. That 4s and 5s ain't gonna cut it.
Nah.
Cause you play 15. You play 15 years and you get 4 picks a season, or 5 picks a season. That's still 75.
You're gonna have to do a lot of gambling too now.
But you got to start. You got to get that number early. But you got to move to a safety position because you ain't finna be playing no corner position unless you Darryl Green. All the even great corners, they start to fall off, and then they move to the safety.
They go to safety.
You look at time. He moved to safety. Rod moved to safety. Aeneas moved to safety. Only Darryl played his entire career at the corner position.
We're at corner, yeah. Hey man, hell, Prime was that safety when we played the Ravens when he wore 37. And
I think the thing is, Ocho, is that I get it. I remember on Monday night when the Jets played the Raiders and Tim Brown caught his 100th touchdown. Man, they brought everybody on the field. They brought Tim Mama. They brought his wife. They brought the kid. They stopped the game for like 20 minutes.
For real?
Yes. Go back and look it up. It was a Monday night. They brought everybody out on the field.
They must have been playing
home. He lucky.
Okay.
Can you imagine if they'd have played in Cleveland? They'd have brought his mom, his dad out the stands. Yes. Yeah. They probably would have had. Hold on. Well, they couldn't have because TJ because TJ was playing and Strahan was in studio because they normally a lot of times when somebody's gonna break the record, the guys are retired. And so they have the guy to pass it, because when I broke Ozzy's record, he's the general manager. He's there. He handed me the football.
Right.
But no, we're not going to do that,
Chad.
Myles Garrett is now the NFL single-season sack leader. Hey, at the pace he's going, He's going to be the NFL sack leader when it's all said and done. Because he got, how many he got now, Ash? Almost 130? He got 125 sacks. Have he played 10 years? He's 9 years.
And he only 30 now.
Yeah, Ocho, he just finished his 9th year. So the record, so he needs 76 sacks to be the all-time leader. Brucey played like 19 years.
Yeah. Oh, listen, he has a good chance to get it. Long as he stay healthy,
Now,
he has a great chance to get it.
Reggie had 198 in 15 years. Ain't getting that. But you got to realize Reggie played 1 year in the USFL. 1984.
Right.
I think it was 84. He played in the USFL. Might have been 83. He played his first season in Memphis because he's a Tennessee and it was regional then. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But Myles Garrett, congratulations, the single season sack leader. Stay healthy, continue success, bro. We root for you here at Nightcap. The Jags clinched the AFC South title with a 41-7 drubbing of the Titans. The Jags are 13-4, clinched their third division title in 9 seasons. Trevor threw 3 touchdown passes, breaking the club's single season mark. Score with the Jags earned the home playoff game. Lawrence, meanwhile, closed the regular season with 38 total touchdowns, 29 passing, 9 rushing. Blake Bortles had a combined 38 in 2015. Lawrence also passed Blake Bortles for the second most passing yards in Jags history with 17,646. Now he trails Mark Brunell, 25,698. Yes, Ocho, are we giving the Jags enough credit?
No, we're not. Not only that, we're not giving the Jags enough credit. We're not giving the job that Liam Coleman has done with the Jags.
I agree.
I don't know what Liam Coleman said. I'm not sure what he brought in to the culture out there in Duval and Jacksonville. I'm not sure what happened with Trevor Lawrence. What is it about this season that had Trevor Lawrence looking the way he's done, looking the way he's looked all season long? And they're doing everything. They're doing all of this. They're playing well defensively. They're playing well offensively at all 3 phases, at all 3 levels, right? And the Ferrari, your early first round pick, didn't even touch the field on the back half of the season.
Ocho, I don't think they're gonna let him. I don't think when he comes back, I don't think they're gonna let him play both ways. I think he's gonna put him at DB.
You don't think so? You think so?
Parker Washington played out of it.
Hey, was he not? Hey,
he came on the show.
Let me get this right. Was he on the show? Hey, Chad, listen, you can do your homework, right? Look at everybody we've had on the show that is actively playing in the NFL right now, and I guarantee you they're having a hell of a season.
Absolutely.
I don't know what it is. Everybody that come on the show, they just doing phenomenal.
Yep.
It ain't a coincidence.
It's not a coincidence. I mean, remember, Baker had Liam Cohen for 2 years. Baker had the best 2 years of his career. Mm-hmm. Trevor Lawrence got Liam Cohen for 1 year, the best season of his career. That's not an accident.
Yeah.
Look at Matthew Stafford when he got with Sean McVay. Look at Brock Purdy. He's with Kyle. They matter. Look at Caleb Williams with Ben Johnson.
Yeah.
Look at Jared Goff with Ben Johnson. Mm-hmm. That's not an accident. Coaching matters.
Yes.
Coaching matters.
Yes. Hey, can I have a question too? I love when people say this, right? When coaching does matter, right? But when you have coaches, if you don't have good players, that disrupts everything. Because I don't care how well you can coach if the product on the goddamn field is just not good.
Sometimes you can overcome. If you're such a great player, Tom Brady didn't matter to coach. Peyton Manning don't matter to coach. Some guy, Patrick Mahomes. Sometimes, Ocho, you're so great. Right. I could have coached LT. I could have coached Reggie. I could have coached Time. Sometimes you're so great it doesn't matter.
Right.
When you're Kareem and you're Magic and come on, man. Sometimes you're above coaching.
Yeah. Hey, and it makes it easy, Unc. It makes it easy. Sometimes when you don't have players with structure and discipline, and you actually have to coach, and coaching actually matters. Now that's when it comes into play. I mean, it's hard. You know what I'm talking about, and the people in the chat really understand what I'm saying. What coach could you put over there in Las Vegas with the Raiders right now this year that would have had that team looking
not
going
Vince
11
Lombardi, not Joe Gibbs, not Coach Walsh, nobody.
Yeah, right. That's what I mean.
Coach
like
Belichick, nobody. With the players that he got, nobody's helping that. Nobody's helping that. Hey, y'all thought we forgot, but we gonna talk about Shador a little later. I know y'all mad.
What happened?
He led his team down there for the game-winning field goal.
Who they was playing?
Your team.
Okay, but we don't need to talk about it.
Bubblegum, pop, pop. Bubblegum, pop, pop. Ocho team, a flop. Shannon's team, on top.
Hey, wait, I thought your team was the Ravens. What happened?
Ocho.
I thought your team was the Ravens. I'm just asking. You sure had on. Hey, it's so funny. Hey, boy, hey, you had on Ravens gear not long ago. What happened?
What I got on tonight? What I got on right now?
Hey, you only put on who's winning. You front running.
You can't put on your team. You got to wear a t-shirt 4 times, 5 times this year.
Hey, the Ravens. Hey, hold on. My team, now that my 2 teams are in the playoffs, the Dolphins didn't make it, the Bengals didn't make it, but I still got the Bears and the Panthers in the playoffs,
You got the Patriots. You got the Patriots too.
Okay. Okay, the Patriots. Okay, the Patriots. Hey, chat. I call the Bears and the Panthers, or even if the Panthers had to rely on another team for them to get in the playoffs, I still called it back in August. I told you. Come on, man. Here you go. Come on, man.
I put on.
Hey, we a Ravens helmet.
I put on for my city. I put on. I'm Jeezy. I put on.
Nah. You put on when whoever's winning, that's what you put on.
I can't help it. I got 2 teams that win a lot. It ain't my fault.
No.
You remember that song, Ocho? It ain't my fault.
You got to make up your mind. Hey, Master P. Hey,
it ain't my fault.
So that's mystical. Did I do that? Right? Is that how the song go?
Why you mad at me because my team win?
I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm just saying I don't like that you front run and you only pick the team that's winning.
I can't help it because I got 2 teams and they win.
The Ravens didn't win tonight.
Okay. We talked about that. We discussed that. Your team never wins.
Why? Hold on. We discussed it, but why you not wearing their memorabilia? Why you not wearing no Ravens stuff?
It's been more times than not. Normally what happens is that when the Broncos win, I wear Broncos gear out here. The other night, the Ravens won when Huntley won against the Packers. I did wear a Ravens beanie. I did.
Yeah, see what I mean? See?
He mad, Chad. He mad because he don't get to wear no gear.
I'm not mad.
The Guppies always lose.
And hey, listen, when they lose, I still wear their jersey. When the Bengals lose, I still wear their stuff. Because I'm a true supporter. Win, lose, or draw.
We just mainly win. All I do is win, no matter what. Don't even ask what's in my cup. And every time you see me,
what you
hands
drinking?
go up, and they stay there, up, down, because all I drink is Shay.
Hey, we can make a little album, no? We can make a little song. Hey, the Panthers in the playoffs.
Hold on. Why you hopping up another team? You ain't even never been to Charlotte.
Who ain't never been to Charlotte? What you talking about, man? I've been to Charlotte Motor Speedway. I done been to a Panthers game. I done played against the Panthers in Charlotte and gave them that work. What you talking about? I done been to Charlotte. Matter of fact, I used to date a girl in Charlotte. Yeah. Never forget, 2003. I wonder how she doing.
I don't know.
Yeah, I wonder how she doing. Yeah, in Charlotte. I've been to Charlotte. I've been to Charlotte twice. I've been to Raleigh. I've been to Raleigh
You mean
twice.
Raleigh?
Raleigh.
Oh, okay. Close enough.
That's how you say it? How you say
Raleigh.
it again? You for real? But it's spelled Raleigh.
Raleigh.
That's Raleigh.
Close enough. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, she was nice too, huh? She
My
was nice
team
too,
won.
boy.
Your team lost.
Okay.
Now let me celebrate.
Oh, go ahead, celebrate, huh? Go ahead. I'm gonna matter of fact, go ahead and celebrate because you're gonna be feeling the same way I'm feeling in 2 more weeks anyway. I ain't tripping.
My Broncos, all we do is win, 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 no matter what. So don't even ask what's in my cup. And every time you see me, cups go up and they stay there. And
Stay there. They stay there.
Up, down. Up, down.
Win.
Because all I do is win, win, win.
Win.
That was it.
Yeah. Keep singing, Hey, I'm your back.
Ocho.
Hit that thing.
Video showed Ravens head coach John Harbaugh comforting rookie kicker Tyler Loop after the missed playoff kitchen field goal tonight. Ocho, you got the video? We gonna show the video?
What happened?
John Harbaugh got his hand around the rookie kicker.
Oh yeah,
I can just imagine.
I mean, listen,
I've been there. I've been there, bro. I've been there.
He hurt. He hurt now.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You really at that moment need your support from your teammates, from your coaches, because on the outside, Unc, they killing you.
Oh yeah,
they killing you because everything was riding. The win and the loss is on your leg. You know, hey, the round of applause would be so loud if you made it.
Oh my God, he'd have been a hero.
You're sending your team into the playoffs, but to lose the game, that's a lot of pressure, Unc. That's a lot of pressure that's like an NBA player.
Yes.
The game on the line. You at the free throw line. You got to make 2 free throws to send your team to the next game, and you miss, man, boy. Now you know. Listen, you know what the teammates is gonna support him, right? But you know what they think deep down.
Bro, you cost us the game. You got one job.
Come on now. They not gonna.
No. But I'm saying you asked what he thinking.
Yeah. I mean,
You cost that. You did that.
They mad.
Lamar did everything he could. He got likely made a hell of a catch. Lamar made a hell of a throw.
Nice. Hey, that was a great ball placement too. Great ball placement.
All you had to do, come in there and put it right through the upright. Whoop, whoop.
Boy, could you imagine if he had made that kick? Man,
No, I don't even want to think about it.
As a rookie, man, he could have walked around goddamn Baltimore with no clothes.
Now,
on,
guess what?
They would.
He better not show his face in Baltimore. Ravens fans have already started a spam loop, Ocho, and his fiance Instagram comments wishing him the worst and hoping he gets divorced. God dang, come on.
See? You see what I mean? You see what I mean? You see what I mean? Hey, you got to have such tough skin in this era. In this era of football with social media, you got to be on point at all times. When things don't go well or they don't go the way people see fit, especially if they're a fan of your team and you play for said team.
Ocho, his fiance say, going to spend forever wondering how I got this lucky. I cannot wait to marry my best friend and the best guy I've ever known. I love you at Tyler_Loop. The comments, I hope you get divorced. Still have time to cancel that wedding. I dead ass hope everyone's love starts getting picked off one by one. You will never walk the streets in Baltimore and feel safe again. Don't come back to Baltimore. Count your days. Look at me. Man, ain't rules, man. I tell you. Man, y'all wrong for that, Chad. Chad, y'all wrong. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Hey, y'all wrong for that. Y'all wrong. Y'all dead ass for that now. That's diabolical on this man. This man said, look at me, B. Yeah, man, y'all know y'all wrong for that. Come on, man. Stall him out.
That man, hey, you done cost some people that football. Hey, you done cost them the season, That's different.
Man, hey, you remember that guy in Colombia when he missed that kick in the World Cup?
Oh yeah,
Man, they did something bad to it, man. You can't do that.
Hey, man, the people don't play now. Them people don't play. Not by that soccer.
No. Look, look, I get it. I get it. But y'all can't do that, man. Let the man go. Come on now. Y'all going too far. I get it. Losing hurts.
Now, you know how
how
fans are.
If you understand how you feel, you can imagine how the players feel in that locker room, because there's finality to this. They're gonna get garbage bags tomorrow, and they're gonna clean out their locker. Hey man, hey, hit me up. Let me know when you're in Houston. Let me know you're in Dallas. Let me know when you're in the A. Let me know when you're in LA. Blah blah. Let's get together. All that ain't worth a damn. Because all I know is we lined up to kick this kick. We're about to be playing on. At the time, they didn't know when they were going to be playing. All they know, they were going to be playing in the playoffs. That's all I can hope for. Because as bad as we played in the regular season, Lamar's missed how many games he's missed. This is what I know, Ocho. All have been forgotten about the regular season had he made this kick.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because the season resets. Yep. The season resets if he makes that kick. But I listen. I know he's feeling bad. I know how the Ravens fans feel. I know how they feel.
Yep.
I know they upset. I know they mad. The season started off. It started off rough. You got things going. Lamar gets nicked. He comes back, and listen, it was right there. It was right there for the taking.
I'm just trying to figure out what I guess he's a better right hash kicker, because normally most people put it right there in the middle, Ocho. Because if you notice, Lamar went to the right. Mm-hmm. And so that, I guess, we'll never know. Lamar said he did not talk to Luke after the game, but he did talk to him in the middle of the game when he kicked the ball out of bounds. Lamar admitted he was livid at him, but I told him, I'm just hyped based off the emotions of the game right now. I felt like it was going to come down to him winning the game for us at the end based on how it was going. He's a rookie, it's all good. Just leave it in the past. Yeah, I can know. Yeah. Because you kicked the ball. Bro, good. How you kick the ball out of bounds? Just stop trying to place the ball. Kick it in, and look, just kick it in the end zone. See, Ocho, he's trying to pin the ball. He's trying to pin him outside the hash, back him up to the 1 yard line. Now you kick him, now you get the ball at the 40-yard line. Mm. Mike Tomlin was asked after the game about if Baltimore had made the game-winning kick. Let's take a listen to what Mike T had to say.
Make that kick, season's over, comes to a screeching halt, and missing that kick and the winner going on.
You know how it is. If my aunt had male parts, she'd be my uncle. All right?
Mike, look, y'all know Mike T ain't, you listen, the one thing y'all know about Mike T, he very matter of fact. He don't really deal in hypothetical situations. He deals in.
Hey, that was funny.
It is what it is.
Facts and truth.
Yes.
Facts and truth. Hey, that was funny. Boy, that was a good one. Well, I ain't never heard that one.
No, I think the thing is that you don't really expect Coach. You was like, well, look, the thing is that if he had made it, our season was over, but he missed it, and fortunately for us, we're moving on. Most coaches would have taken that approach. That's not how Mike T is. If you look, he's coached 19 years in the league. You know him.
He can do that. He's earned the right to do that, though.
Very matter of fact.
Yeah.
Daniel Carlson kicks a 60-yard field goal to lift the Raiders, to a 14-12 victory. He made a career-long 60-yard field goal with 8 seconds left to end the game. The Raiders 10-game losing streak. The Raiders are officially on the clock. Yeah. They possess the number one pick. The last time they had the number one pick, it was Jamarcus Russell, if I'm not mistaken, in 2007.
Who they gonna pick, Unc? If you were a GM, if you were Tom Brady, if you were Mark Davis, Chad,
They're looking
if
for a
you were Mark
quarterback.
Davis,
I don't know who they're going to pick, but they're looking for a quarterback.
Well, if you have the number one pick, what you mean you don't know who you're gonna take?
It's either
There's only
Dante
one
Moore
obvious answer.
or Mendoza,
Dante Moore.
the Oregon quarterback.
Oh,
That's it, Ocho.
That's rough.
Those are your choices. That's it. Is there a free agent quarterback that's going to be on the market that you can get? No. I'm just saying.
Hey, Unc.
Yep.
Hey, I have a question.
Ty Simpson to take his ass back. Travis Kelce said he's undecided whether he returns to the Chiefs for his 14th season or call it a career. I got so much love for this team, this organization, and the people here. I spend so much time with them. I go through their exit meeting on Monday and get close to the family and figure things out. Ocho, what do you think Kelce's going to do?
Ooh, that's a good question, boy. That's a good question because it depends. It all depends on him. How's your body feeling? What else do you need to accomplish? What else do you have to prove? Do you want to extend those records, the records that you do have? Do you want to extend them a little bit further?
He's the second tight end with 13,000 yards, third tight end with 13,000 yards, but he's the fastest to reach that number in 192 games.
Right, but still, do you want to come back? What's the reason for coming back? Are you chasing another title? Do you want to win another ring? Are you going to come back just for the love of the game? Do you still want to deal with training camp? Do you still want to get up early and go to meetings? Or do you want to transition into what's for you, which will be a lot of opportunities
TV, movies,
with life after football?
Or does he want to be a husband? I'm sure at some point in time he's gonna want to start a family. He and T Swift gonna want to start a family.
Yeah.
Boy, that baby watch gonna be like Princess Diana.
Yeah. Hey, that's tough. What you think? You think he coming back?
I don't see him playing anywhere else. I say he either comes back there or he's done.
He hangs it up.
But they got to go through a wholesale change, Ocho. They need a lot. They need O-line. They need D-line. Would I be surprised if they traded Trent McDuffie? No. They need a run. They need a running back bad.
And hold on, not just any running back. They need a running back. There's a difference. Not a running back. They need a running back.
Ocho, I'm not saying they need a Derrick Henry or they need a Jameer Gibbs, but Ocho, they need somebody that can get them. Ocho, this right here. I mean, come on, look at what they had. They had 23 carries for 84 yards. Far too many times, Ocho, we come on here on a weekly basis and we read those stats. Kareem Hunt, 5 carries, 14 yards. Damon Pierce, 4 carries, 10 yards. Brashard Smith, 12 carries, 56 yards. Far too many times we read stats like that. That's not good enough to win in this league.
They need more than a running back. You said they don't need a Derrick Henry. No, they do need. All right, there's only one Derrick Henry. They need a premier. They need a Jonathan Taylor. They need a Jameer Gibbs.
If they get a Javonte Williams, that's good enough. Ocho, but they can't have 40 yards rush. Their lead rusher can't be 56 yards more times than not. We've seen their guys average. The leading rusher had 40 yards. That ain't gonna cut it.
No. They need somebody to take the pressure off. Yes. They need somebody to take the pressure off.
They should have been giving up. Should have been willing to give up that third or fourth, that second or third pick.
For Breece Hall.
To give up to Devon Achane.
No, Breece Hall.
Breece Hall, if he's available, you have to get him.
Well, it's too late now. They had an opportunity to get him before the trade deadline.
They had an opportunity to get Achane, but they didn't want to give a second round pick for him. Yes.
Well, that would have been perfect.
We think so. Ocho, second reception of the day, gave him 1,079 of his career passing, Hall of Famer T.O. for the 8th most in NFL history. The question is, this is the question that he got to ask himself. Because he's been 1 or 2 for the longest, for 7, 8, 9 years.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Is he okay? Is he okay not being Travis Kelce? Is he okay with that, Ocho?
You're talking about on
Yes.
the field. Okay. When you say is he okay not being Travis Kelce, will he ever be in a situation while in Kansas City where they won't put him in a position where he doesn't look like himself?
There are games that he looked like himself, Ocho. Then there are games like he should just let it go. Is he okay getting 700, 800 yards and not his 12, not his 1,000, 1,100, 12, 13, 1,400 yards? Is he okay with that? Is he okay with that? That's the question that he really has to ask himself.
Honestly, to me, he had nothing else to prove.
No, he doesn't.
He's accomplished everything. Like, he's accomplished everything on the field and off the field. Off the field, his life is almost damn near like a fairy tale. It's like a Disney movie, damn near.
I mean, if somebody would have told him,
so there's really nothing else to do.
You're gonna be arguably one of the 2 or 3 greatest tight ends to ever play,
all time.
And you're gonna meet the woman of your dreams, who happens to be one of the biggest stars in the world. He said, "I take it," but you're going to have to leave your NFL career behind at year 13. You'll be a 3-time Super Bowl champ. You'll be a many-time All-Pro. You'll be a many-time Pro Bowl player. But the ride stops at year 13. He takes it every effing time. No matter what you think of him, maybe you're tired of Taylor. He's a top 5 tight end. I got him 1 at my charts. Based on what he's done, the longevity, the yardage, the catches, the touchdowns, the big moments in which he's come up huge.
Yes. Nothing else to prove at that point.
Nothing, absolutely nothing to prove. Ocho, the Texans wins over the Colts, clinched the number 5 seed. They on the road next Monday night at the Pittsburgh Steelers. C.J. Stroud accounted for 2 touchdowns before sitting down at the half. The victory gave the Texans 12-5, the number 5 seed, and they go visit the Steelers next week. Meanwhile, the Indianapolis Colts lost their final 7 games to complete a historic collapse after starting the season 8-2, but the team's ownership has decided not to make significant changes. The Colts are announcing less than 3 hours after the game, the season in their loss, that Chris Ballard and Shane Steichen will return for the 2026 season. There have been speculation about the pair's future. Ballard had just completed his 9th season and has been the most scrutinized because he's 70-70, 8-1 as a general manager. According to Schefter, organizationally, the Colts are moving forward steadfastly with a firm plan. The intent is to retain injured quarterback Daniel Jones, getting stars including Sauce Gardner and defensive tackle DeForest Buckner back on the field. Jones will be a free agent in March, but is expected to re-sign. Ocho, do you like the Pats? Do you like the Colts standing pat?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Listen, the Colts were in a position, Unc, at what point in the season where they went all in. Understanding where we are as a team and where we're going, we're going to throw all our cards in and try. And they tried. Unfortunately, injuries hampered everything, and the goddamn bottom fell out. You know what? We're not firing our coach. We know what we have in this building and what we did this year, which nobody thought we would do. We're going to try again because we brought Daniel Jones in, knowing that he was going to be the starter, but we didn't know he was going to look like this. He surprised me. I'm sure he surprised everybody because we've never seen Daniel Jones play like this before. He looked great. So he's in a great system, great team. Supporting cast is awesome. Shane Steichen did one hell of a job with him. I'm glad they're bringing everybody back because they will be able to repeat this next year with a healthy Daniel Jones. You get Sauce back. You got Tre'Davious Ward on the other side. They have a decent defense.
They get Buck back. Buck going down hurt him a lot because Buck can win right now. He gets that push inside. Yeah.
They're gonna be all right. Jonathan Taylor back.
Yeah.
I mean,
Jonathan Taylor
they nice.
stats slipped off. If I'm not mistaken, I think Derrick Henry ended up finished the season second in rush yards because
You passed him up.
because once Daniel Jones got hurt, Jonathan Taylor's not going to beat us. Jonathan Taylor's not going to beat us. We're going to make Phillip Rivers, or we're going to make your whoever your backup is to him, we're going to make him beat us.
Right.
We know Jonathan Taylor can run you to a victory, but we don't believe the quarterback can throw you to a victory. So we're going to stack the box. We're going to make your quarterback beat us. Riley Leonard played good today. Gave them hope. Nice backup. Obviously Daniel Jones. But I thought Riley Leonard played extremely well today, given the circumstances. Houston is not an easy team to play against. Riley Leonard only got sacked once.
Hey, Riley Leonard was balling, huh? He was balling. But again, remember who he was playing against. Before we get ahead of ourselves,
He was playing against the Texans.
half of them boys was sitting down and wasn't even playing. Now, don't do that.
Well, Will Anderson was playing. Yeah, what you call him? I don't see. Hold on. Tua Lolo was playing.
Right.
Shazier played. I don't know how much they played. Stingley played. I don't know how much they played, Ocho. But they did play.
Not much. They were chilling.
They did play. The Giants beat the Cowboys 34-14 in the season finale. Giants owner John Mara got a season-ending gift from the team 3 months into his cancer treatment. Mara got a game ball in an emotional locker room scene after the Giants beat the Cowboys to finish their lost season on a 2-game winning streak. Beating Dallas and other results around the NFL took the Giants out of the running for the top pick in the draft, made them fall to the 5th pick. Here's the current order of the draft. The Las Vegas Raiders, pick number 1. The Jets, pick number 2. Cardinals, pick 3. Titans, 4. Giants, 5th. Browns, 6th. Commanders, 7th. Saints, 8th. Chiefs, 9th. Bengals, 10th.
And we got a 10 pick. I know for us, I can only speak on us. I can't speak on any other teams and what their needs may be, but I know what our need is. Our need is defense. So with that 10 pick, we're going defense. I'm not sure what position.
Well, I tell you what, if Bain is there, you better take him.
Bain is not making it past 5, huh? I can tell you that.
Right now, Fernando Mendoza is number 1.
5.
Dante Moore is number 2. Avril Reese, a linebacker by Ohio State, is 3. Reuben Bain Jr., 4. To the Titans, Carnell Tate, number 5, wide receiver, Ohio State. Jordan Tyson, wide receiver, Arizona State, Cleveland. Caleb Downs, safety, Ohio State, Commanders. Jeremiah Love, running back, Saints. Spencer Fano, offensive tackle, Utah. David Bailey, edge, Texas Tech. Bengals. That's the early pre-draft. That's what they, that's where they have it marked. That's the early mark, Ocho.
Right. I mean, obviously, some of those things will change outside of the top 3. The top 3 are sealed and delivered. Sealed and delivered, especially, obviously, with the first pick. Whoever has the first pick, obviously, they need a quarterback.
Raiders.
And
Jets.
Yeah, this is what bothers me.
What bothers you?
This is what bothers me. When you have teams that are picking first, you know you're getting the quarterback, but the quarterback can go into such a bad team. Most of the time, the quarterbacks are not the type of quarterbacks that can elevate your franchise right away. You're just not. And they don't have enough around them for them to play up to their standards. And that's the part that actually sucks. And then most of the time, they also don't have the motherfucking patience to develop said quarterbacks that they pick with the first pick.
I mean, most people, Ocho, when they spend $30, $40 million, $50 million for a house, are you going to wait 3 years to move in, or are you trying to move in right away?
Well, when you put it that way, but also you understand what you're picking. Mm-hmm. You know good and goddamn well if you have a franchise-altering quarterback or not. with the first pick. You already know because you're watching film.
Right.
You're watching film. You know if you bring him in, what it's going to look like. If you know you ain't got nothing for him to work with.
You're right. You ain't wrong when you're right. Dak Prescott was 7 of 11, 70 yards. Joe Milton was 7 of 13, 73 yards. Ryan Flanoy was 5 of 68. Spanford was 2 of 30. George Pickens 1 of 9. CD had 1 for 4. Look, I think the thing is, I love the fact that Dak, they got Dak out. Dak doesn't need to have any more offseason surgery. He comes back healthy. They just need to build the defense. I think they have. I would look to try to bring Javonte Williams back. I'm doing everything I possibly can to bring Pick back, but I'm also looking to rebuild my offensive line. Now, maybe they take the left guard, Smith, and kick him out the left tackle and take Guyton from left tackle and move him to right tackle. Maybe you mix and match some pieces like that, but you got to get better defensively, Ocho. You do. You need better backers. You need another premium rusher outside, and I'm not so sure you don't need safety help or maybe even a corner because you lost Trayvon Diggs. I don't know the extent of Deron Bland's injury, but you got to get better defensively if you want to compete. You just do.
Yeah.
Because you look at Seattle, you look at the Rams, you look at the 49ers, you look at the Eagles, you look at the teams in that. Bro.
Yeah.
You're behind them.
Big time.
You're behind them. You need multiple pieces. They need one piece, maybe 2 pieces. You need multiple.
Yeah, but also you have to think how long it took those teams you just named. How long did it take them to get to that point where they only need 1 or 2 pieces? Ah, man, that's crazy.
David Clowney had himself today. He did have 3 sacks today. They're definitely going to look to bring him back, but I'm not so sure other teams are not going to get involved now. How many sacks does Jadeveon have? Like 8? 8 sacks now. All of a sudden, he ain't going to be looking to be playing on a $3-4 million deal. He's going to be looking to get 8 to 10.
Yeah.
Eight and a half. Matthew Stafford threw 4 touchdown passes, Ocho. Rams beat the Cardinals 37-20 to secure the number 5 seed. To prepare for the playoffs, Rams dressed their starters for a fairly meaningless regular season finale and an opponent that hadn't won in 2 months. The Rams didn't even look ready for the modest test, let alone the postseason. When Sean McVay players found themselves trailing late in the third, Matthew Stafford said, "It was what we needed to happen." It kind of put our minds into it. Matthew Stafford passes Dan Marino for 7th on the NFL career touchdown list while finishing his season with an MVP caliber. He led the league in passing yards, 4,747. He led the league in passing touchdowns, 46, the second most in league history by a quarterback at least 37 years of age or older.
Yeah.
He's the MVP. If you go look at the sports book now, he's back leapfrogged Drake May.
After last week performance, he's leapfrogged Drake May after today.
46-8, 4,700 yards.
Yeah. I'm just asking. I'm just curious.
He got how many touchdowns did Drake May throw for? 31, 32? Because he's like 13, 14 picks in front. 13, 14 touchdowns in front of him.
Yeah. I mean, listen, you heard all the rumblings last week because Matt Stafford had a bad week last week, and obviously, everybody, Drake May's the MVP. Drake May's the MVP. But I'm just curious because Drake May had one hell of a season too.
He did.
Drake May had one hell of a season, and he's worthy of the MVP conversation as well. But listen, what we saw Matt Stafford do, Super Bowl winning quarterback, he should look like this.
And Puka Nacua.
He should look like this with Puka and Devontae Adams.
Devontae been hurt.
Williams.
Ain't no telling what he would have because Devontae a scoring machine.
Oh yeah,
Devontae
he got
had
14 TDs.
touchdowns
He
on
played.
60 catches.
Yeah, that's
crazy.
Hey, it's amazing. Amazing.
Puka led the league in receptions.
Look at the quarterbacks Devontae done had and went to. Stafford and Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, but he
Two gunslingers.
He remember he had 15, 16 touchdowns with Derek Carr. Remember his first year he had 1,500 yards and 15 touchdowns. If I'm not mistaken, 15 touchdowns with Derek Carr, his former college quarterback.
Derek Carr is a gunslinger. A lot of people forget that.
Puka Nacua led the league in receptions, Ocho. He finished the season with 179. He also went over 1,700 yards. But Jackson Smith and Jigba JSN led the league in receiving yardage with 1,793, if I'm not mistaken. I think Puka had 1,709. 1715. Puka had 1715. JSN had 1793. But Puka had 190. Man. Puka had 129 receptions. I think McBride had 126 and Chase had 125. So Chase did lead the AFC in receptions again.
Right. Hey, man. Do you know what my numbers would have looked like with 125 receptions?
No, what you mean? Well, with that many receptions, Ocho, you know you got to catch a lot of smoke screens. You ain't just getting no deep balls now.
Hey, I forget deep ball. Just running routes. Just running routes. Just let me run routes. I don't want no smoke screens. I don't need no trick plays.
How many smoke screens you think a Puka catch? Exactly. How many Chase? Chase ain't just catching square house, man. You got 125 catches, Ocho. I can't just throw you square house posts and digs.
Hey,
I gotta get you the ball, Ocho. I gotta get you the ball quick. I gotta let you do something with it.
Yeah, they so creative.
They are.
Too, huh?
They are.
They so creative with the way they get them the ball, and then them too, they can do so much once they get that ball in their hands, man. I can't do that. I can't do none of that. Break what tackle?
Man, Puka be making catches. Puka be catching one hand. Man, you see them catches Puka be making?
Yeah.
I'm like, damn.
Yeah. Hey, 50-50 ball with him turned to 90-10,
Ocho. But I think Matthew Stafford with today, I think Matthew Stafford is going to win the MVP. He's probably going to be Rookie of the Year as well. Maybe JSN win Offensive Player of the Year. But I think Matthew Stafford sold up MVP. It's been a no-brainer. Myles Garrett is going to be a unanimous Defensive Player of the Year. Rookie of the Year, is it going to be McMillan or is it going to be Tyler Shook? Interesting.
You know what? The way Shook looked the last 6-7 weeks, they probably lean towards more him.
Because remember they gave it to they didn't give it to him. I thought he played extremely well. Chase had 1,450 something yards, but you had Justin Herbert do what he did, threw for over 4,000, broke the passing yards record with yardage and touchdowns. So he got that. So they're probably leaning towards a quarterback. But hey, I think McMillan had a hell of a season. Went over 1,000 yards as a rookie. Ramondre Stevenson scored 3 touchdowns. Playoff-bound Patriots beat the Dolphins 38-10. Stevenson rushed 7 times for 131 yards. New England posted the first sweep of the Dolphins since 2016. The Patriots finished their 14-3 season with the most victories since they won the Super Bowl in 2016. The AFC East champions are the number 2 seed and host the 7th seed Chargers in the wild card game. Denver prevented New England from earning the top seed by beating the Chargers 19-3. If I'm not mistaken, I think the Patriots have the most 14-win seasons in NFL history. I think they have 5 or 6, Ash? Patriots, Dolphins.
Damn, my Dolphins, man. We gonna rebound next year though, huh?
So how many seasons they got? 6 14-win seasons.
Yeah, we gonna rebound next year. Don't worry about it.
Guppies ain't doing nothing. Y'all feed the fish. All y'all gonna do is Patriots and the Bills get fat. Y'all feed the fish.
Nah, we good. Good. Listen, we're bringing Troy Aikman in for a reason, huh?
He ain't playing quarterback.
We gonna get this thing. He ain't playing quarterback. He gonna get this thing together though. He gonna get it together. We gonna be all right. Don't worry about it. Watch what I tell you. Tyreek coming back too.
He's not coming back.
Yeah. Hey, we gonna work on a nice team friendly deal. We
He
good.
ain't looking for no team for you.
He good. He gonna be back.
Drake May, 14 of 18, 191, 1 touchdown. Joshua Jobs, 3 of 4, 23 yards. Ramondre Stevenson, 7 carries, $131, 2 touchdowns. Trayvon Henderson, 13 carries, 53 yards, 2 touchdowns. Drake May, 5 carries, 41 yards. They ran the ball 34 times, 243 yards, 4 touchdowns. Stephon Diggs had 3 for 43, went over 1,000 yards, went over for 1,000 yards receiving for the season. Ocho got him a nice chunk of change for breaking that mark in his incentive clause. Patriots look good. They look good. They look really good.
Yes, they do. They look like this all season long. That's the funny thing
How
about
the
it.
hell
It's
they lose to the
amazing.
Raiders?
Hey, it's amazing. Hey,
Huh?
you know the motto.
Any
Given Sunday. No matter how good you are, it can happen. A bad team could just have your number that
You're
day.
right, Ocho. You're not wrong when you're right. Ocho, the Lions beat the playoff-bound Bears 19-16. Bates 42-yard field goal as time expired. Jared Goff and Detroit Lions ended the season as their sights on the Super Bowl. Now they're missing the playoff. It's frustrating, Coach Dan Campbell said. So that's what fuels you. We don't want to be doing that again next year. That's not where we want to be. We've got to get in. Remember a couple of years ago, there's the NFC Championship game. They lost the divisional game. They lost the NFC Championship game to the 49ers. They lost in the divisional round when they're the number 1 seed to the Commanders. And then this year, they completely missed the postseason.
Yeah. But obviously, they had too many injuries. They had too many injuries defensively. Now, obviously, when you had that many injuries, you have to be on point offensively. You can't put the ball in harm's way. Jared Goff has had some games where he turned the ball over, but the offense sputtered. They didn't look like they've always looked. Obviously, Coach Dan Campbell going for it and being very, what's the word I'm looking for? Being very aggressive.
He had 11 for. Jared Goff with 27 of 42, 331, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Jahmyr Gibbs 19 for 80. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Ocho, 11 catches, $139, no touchdown. Jameson Williams, 6 for 74, no touchdown. Khalif Raymond, 3 for 52. Jahmyr Gibbs, 3 for 30. Y'all don't listen to me. I keep telling y'all, do not let the back cross your face. Ocho, how many times have we seen Jahmyr Gibbs score a touchdown on that Texas route where he crosses the linebacker's face?
Yeah, every time.
They think I'm just making this up?
Hey, that's a mismatch too, Unc. Ain't really no backer gonna be able to do anything with him anyway.
What do they tell you? What do we always, as an offensive player, what do we say? We've got to cross the defender's face. As a defender, what is the defensive coordinator telling you? Don't let what happen, Ocho?
Don't let him cross your face.
I be damn. Son, sometimes I tell you, if brains were dynamite, you couldn't blow your nose. Jeez. Caleb Williams finished the regular season 20 of 33, 212, 2 touchdowns, 1 interceptions. They didn't run the ball particularly well. I think they're coming into the game. They were the 3rd best rushing team in the league. But today, the Lions held them in check. 18 carries, 65 yards. Colston Loveland, 10 catches, 91 yards and a touchdown. Walker, 2 catches, 36 yards, a touchdown. Luther Burton III, 3 catches, 35 yards. Cole Kmet, 1 catch. He did catch the 2-point conversion. But if I'm not mistaken, I think Caleb Williams finished the season with the most passing yards in Bears history. Am I correct? They're the only team in NFL history, Ocho, that have yet to have a quarterback pass for 4,000 yards. But if I'm not mistaken, I think Caleb Williams has the most passing yards for a Bear in Bears history.
He crossed it.
What did he end up seeing?
Like
Like 4,900?
You heard me, Unc? That goddamn Loveland is good.
Oh, I told him, yes.
Oh, my
39-42.
goodness.
He finished 58 yards short.
Oh,
The
4,000? Yeah. Golly, boy.
The Broncos
Nice.
secured the AFC top seed in the playoffs in the AFC thanks to a 19-13 victory over the Chargers. The Broncos 14-3 tied their franchise record for the most victories in the regular season and earned their first number one playoff seed since 2015, the year they parlayed that into a Super Bowl. Guess where the Super Bowl was held at that year? You guessed it, Levi Stadium in San Francisco. Bo Nix had one of his worst games of the season, throwing for just 38 yards in the first half and 141 yards overall. But he tied Russell Wilson's record, 24 wins in his first 2 seasons, helping the Broncos grind out another tough win. And now the season truly starts, right? Riley Moss, you win or you go home. So the stakes are high, and we're going to be ready to roll in 2 weeks. Broncos host their playoff game and host their first home playoff game in a decade, which could be the Chargers 11-6 if they'll beat the Patriots at New England in the wild card game. Look, I get it. Nobody really wanted to show their hand. But even if you don't show your hand, guess what I want to do, Ocho? I want to execute.
What? Yeah.
Just because you don't show your hand, that doesn't mean you lack execution. They look bad.
Mm-hmm.
The deep and think about it. The Chargers didn't play any of their starters offensively or defensively,
Right.
and still kicked you.
They won't worry about this, huh? They won't worry about this. I guarantee you. It wasn't nothing but a poker face. It didn't matter.
How many
We
sacks
don't
did the
care
Broncos
again,
end the season on? Did they have, 65? They didn't break the record. The record's 72. I think by the 84 Bears. Had 4 sacks today. Nick Benito had 68. They're 4 short. Damn. Nick Benito ends with 14. Zach Allen. But, we rest up, Ocho. Get ready.
Who was we?
The Broncos. Vikings cruise past resting Packers 16-3 for their 5th straight win as McCarthy exits again with an injury. J.J. McCarthy had a productive first half before he was injured again. He missed 7 games and parts of 2 others, multiple injuries after knee surgery that wiped out his rookie season. McCarthy was 14-23, 182 yards, left early in the third quarter with soreness in his throwing hand. Backup Max Bolzmer took it from there, helping Justin Jefferson reach the 100-yard mark for the first time in 12 games as the Vikings finished the season 9-8, and they coasted to the 5th consecutive victory. Jetta also started his career 6 straight 1,000-yard seasons. Only Randy Moss and Mike Evans have been able to do that. J.J. McCarthy, 14-23, 182. Max Bolzmer, 7 of 8, 57 yards. They ran the ball 31 times for 137. Jetta, 8 catches, 103 yards. Jalen Naylor, 3 for 49. But they win. Green Bay rested everybody. They better come ready to play.
You got to. You got to. And I think they will be ready to play. Offensively.
Yes. They got the Bears, Ocho. They got a very familiar opponent.
Yeah. You know how those games go.
Yep. Ocho, we got
That's
the
gonna
final
be great.
segment of the evening. It's time for our final segment. It's time for Q&A.
Well, it's almost 2 o'clock. I got work at 5 o'clock.
Ocho, Lord Byron _ double deuce. Should the Giants pursue John Harbaugh if the Ravens decide to part ways? Absolutely. He's a very good coach, but I think his voice is a little stale in that locker room. Georgia Powerade. Justin Tucker would have never. Probably not. Justin Tucker, every big postseason field goal he's made. But, you can understand the situation given the circumstances and what was transpiring. You understand the Ravens moving on. Why do the Steelers get higher seed than the Texans makes no sense because they won the division. The division matters. Your team didn't win the division. That's how it works. I know they're trying to say, well, the team that wins the most games, but there should be value placed on winning the division. Mason, if they were to fire Harbaugh, it should have been when they lost to Tennessee those few years back. To be 1-5 to be potentially win your division isn't a fireable offense, in my opinion. But are you closer to winning a championship? I don't know if you noticed, but the Jags are getting better. I don't know if you noticed, Kansas City had a down year. I don't know if you noticed, but the Patriots got a young quarterback in his second year, and they won 14 games. I don't know if you noticed they got a quarterback in Houston in his third year that's won 12 games. They got a quarterback in Denver in his second year that won 14 games. And Josh Allen is just the MVP, and guess what? So are you closer to getting to your ultimate destination, which is a championship, a Super Bowl? Yes or no? Jordan B. high as F, Unc Ocho, tell these people that this is not Dennis Allen's defense. It's Matt Eberflus. Also, do you think the Bears have a legit chance to land Crosby or Garrett? I don't think Garrett is going anywhere. He said as long as the organization is still committed to winning, he's still committed to them. They're going to tell him, hey, Miles, we're committed to winning. Okay, I'll stay. Just being honest with you, Ocho. Yes, they got a chance to land Garrett. I mean, you're going to have to give up first, probably first or the third this year, maybe a second next year, maybe a player.
Get a man an opportunity to win, man.
Does he want an opportunity to win?
Yes. Get a man an opportunity to win. Give him the opportunity.
I don't see Myles Garrett leaving Cleveland in 2026. Stephanie Lane, Pittsburgh is in the building. We will be ready, period. They better be ready for us, that part. Stephanie, could be a great, the one thing the Houston Texans can do is get after your quarterback. ADJ 543 Ocho, if you could build a super group of singers, dead or alive, I'd go David Ruffin, Marvin Gaye, MJ, Usher, Bobby DeBarge. For me, as far as just singing voices, give me Marvin Gaye, give me Sam Cooke, Luther Vandross, Teddy P, Usher, no, MJ. I'm not taking anybody. For me, I'm not taking anybody over Marvin Gaye.
Hey, everybody you just named, but don't give me MJ. Give me Peebo Bryson.
You want Peebo?
Give me
what about Freddie
Jackson.
Listen. Freddie Jackson.
Freddie Jackson.
You are my lady.
You are my lady.
Everything I need and more.
So
what if you took Marvin Gaye, if you took Sam Cooke, took Luther, MJ, Teddy P, Usher, I ain't gonna fight you. But I ain't taking nobody over Marvin. That's just me. Just Jewel 5, my dad was at the Bills 1973 Oprah, got an official card and coin. I was at the game tonight, and got an official coin and a towel. Go Bills. Bills Mafia got some of the best fans in the NFL. I'm getting flamed. I know they won the division, but playoffs should be reserved for the winningest teams. Texans are better on both sides. That's why we play the games. We're going to find out.
Yeah, we're going to find out.
But guess what? The Steelers played 17 games. Y'all played 17 games. Y'all didn't win y'all division. They did. It's cyclical. Sometimes the division, look at the AFC, look at the NFC West. They got a team that's 14-3, and they got two teams that's 12-5?
Mm-hmm.
And two of their teams are going on the road. Playing an 8-9 team, a 12-5 team on the road to an 8-5 to an 8-9 team. It bees that way sometime. Perp Thunder, what's up, Unc? It's Prime. Yeah, that one. Did Ocho pay his debt yet? No. I don't mind taking a trip to Cambodia. Like back in high school, I did take a trip to Cuba when Ocho was in debt to play someone. If you know, you know. Ocho, when we going to Cambodia?
Well, that's a long flight, huh?
That's all right.
Honestly, I don't need to go to Cambodia when Cambodia came to me.
True. Touche. Mo. Steelers have scored 3 combined TDs in the first half since the first time we played the Ravens. Fire Arthur Smith. I got no chill. The ball said, I'm out. And we went nowhere near the uprights. Damn. He's a Ravens fan. Shea Stadium, the real question is, would it be a close game with Huntley? We'll never know.
No.
I think you call the game differently. I think maybe they lean even more. I think the thing is, Ocho, look, when you only get 43 plays, ain't a whole lot you can do.
No. And listen, you got to make the plays that you do run. You got to make them count. You got to make them count.
Janice Palmer, the game almost took me out. Good job, Aaron. Yeah, that game almost took a lot of people out. H-Bell OG, what's the best quarterback class? Y'all say, some people say the class of 2021. Maybe. It's hard to beat that 83 class with Elway, Marino, Jim Kelly. They got 3 Hall of Famers, first ballots. They've been to a combined 10 Super Bowls. They only won 2. So Jason Kelsey was also in that 2020 draft class, the GOAT 2022. Wow. That was a hell of a draft class, Ocho.
Yeah, it was.
Your boy Sammy, Baker and Cousins finna be fighting for a floaty in Cancun. Dav Smith, Allen has to get to the Super Bowl. If he don't, he'll never get there. Bills, no Pat, no Lamar, no Burrow. He will never have a better path than this. No excuses. I agree. And I also said that I believe that if he doesn't get there, Sean McDermott might not have a job.
Well, golly.
Ocho, no Mahomes boy, no Lamar, no Burrow.
It's amazing.
He won't have a better chance.
Amazing
I agree. Ivan
Yeah.
Agostinho, 18. Unc Ocho, do you honestly think Pittsburgh can beat Houston at home? Yes, I do. Or it's just another first-round exit for the Steelers. That could possibly be. But in football, anything can happen.
Anything.
If I'd have told you 3 weeks ago that Carolina could beat the Rams at home, would you have believed me?
Nope. Sure wouldn't have.
Brendan Crow, what coaches do you see being replaced this offseason? As a Browns fan, I like to see them bring somebody to fix this offense, but I like to keep our DC. They've been elite. Yeah. Well, we know the coaches that have already, that's on the interim, the Giants have already fired their coach. They have an interim coach. Atlanta let their coach go tonight.
Damn.
You hear people talking about Ocho, the Raiders, relieving their coach of his duties. The Tennessee Titans have already relieved their coach of his duties. Yeah. It's still, I think it's 50-50. The Commanders keep their coach. What's going to happen in Arizona? So
That is tough.
we shall
Yeah,
see.
some of those situations aren't even salvageable. It's almost unfair when you feel bad for the coaches, huh?
Stephanie Lane, Deadfoot Dirty Birds. It's a bird, it's a plane. Did the Ravens just go up in flames? Sip for me, Chad. LeVar 40, Harbaugh and Munkin are saboteurs. Once again, they stopped Henry. Terrible. HP's fine is 1201. I've been a Panthers fan since the franchise started. Folks need to put some respect on our names. Cardiac cast for life. I'm damn near cried. Ocho tears. I was so excited. Well, you got your hands full on Saturday. On Saturday, got your hands full.
Yeah.
Kyle Simpson, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Thanks for nothing, Tyler Luke. My soul is crushed. So once you're just a rookie, come explain. It's my bookie. Just kidding. I don't gamble. Tell Luke no food for 40 days. Damn, got the man on the 40-day fast.
Hey, boy, that's that hurt, huh?
Oh hell
that's
yeah.
that hurt. Yeah.
Imagine how the players feel if the fans feel like that.
Imagine, yeah, how those people, those man. I can't. I can't even imagine. I ain't even been in this situation to really think about what it feels like not to be able to go, because I ain't been in this situation enough.
Philly talk with PA. Need the noise for the Barker's collapse. Baker's collapse. Same as Hurst in 2023. Hurst was injured and his team was worse. No excuse for Baker in the worst division. Yep, you're right. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers have no one to blame but themselves. That's another situation that bears watching. Let's see what happens with Todd Bowles. Kamara 011234 as Falcon fan, happy for the future with the talent. Hope retain Ubrick. We need a head coach like Ben Johnson with the Bears, like McCarthy, Kubiak, LaFleur. Raheem didn't improve this team. Offense sucked. Got to get consistent play at the quarterback. I like Clint Kubiak. He's done a great job. He's gonna get some looks. The offensive coordinator for the Seattle Seahawks, Ocho. He's gonna get some looks. David Williams, 4387. How and Ocho gonna have the best pod game show anywhere. Love what you fellas do. Oh yeah, they tried to keep us out, but we're gonna keep pounding. Panthers fans, where y'all at?
Yeah, keep pounding, bitch. You know what it is.
Connor with a K. With this possibly being Harrison Smith's last game, do you think he's a Hall of Famer? First ballot. I do not. Safeties is really hard to get in. Think Darren Woodson is still trying to get in. He wasn't an Ed Reed. He wasn't a Troy Polamalu.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough. JB.216. Ocho, what's up? I saw you at Nick Merce chat, Ocho, on Twitch today.
Oh, yeah, he's about Nick Merce. Look, when I'm streaming,
Okay.
I watch.
How y'all know each other?
Oh, Nick, I mean, just from gaming. Yeah, I carry Nick. I carry Nick in Call of Duty. That's how I know Nick.
Tone the Virgo.
Yeah,
well, it's been real Ravens flock until next season. How to focus on basketball. Heat culture. Shea Stadium 2008. Brian Flores must be a hire for the Ravens. Bring back those teams that feasted on confusion and blissing. Probably won't take being a DC, though. No, that's a unilateral move. You only have three choices, coach the Jets, coach the Cowboys, lose everything, and be homeless. Deal with Woody or deal with Jerry. I'll take Woody. Because Jerry ain't going to let – I'm only going to have the job in title. Jerry ain't going to let me make no decisions. I ain't trying to be homeless. I'm sorry. T.S. Carwise Detail. What you like, 6'6"? Would you have loved to interview Kobe? Absolutely. I'm not 6'6", I'm 6'2". Name someone that's passed away you would love to interview. Kobe.
Sinatra. You know where I'm going. Sinatra.
Kobe.
Yeah.
Mr. Mandela. Dr. King.
Red Fox.
Those are three off the top of my head. Oh, DT. Time is money. Entertainment 912. I definitely pronounced your name Sharpie as a kid. My favorite player, NFL Blitz. Appreciate you, bro. Your boy Sammy Ocho. I got a joke. What color is not heavier than blue? Light blue. The Sean_Shore. What route detail fans don't notice that separates elite receivers, release, stem, tempo, odds? Number one is release.
Well,
Release is everything. Without that, you just wasted time.
Yeah. Then the other factors come into play.
Release, tempo, changing speed, start, stop. Be more Kyle. Shannon, the Ravens need to trade up for Reuben Bain, 2026 first mid-round pick, and Marlon Humphrey to the Giants or Titans. It's time to take risk. I agree. Got to do something different. Yeah. Kyle Simpson, 3184. Lord, lay me down to sleep. The Ravens again lay in defeat, but I'm really praying for Tyler Loop. Keep him safe in those Be More streets. Shaking my head. Yeah. Kyber Sith, Unc Ocho. Did y'all see Jacksonville players give Trevor a diamond grill after the game? We did see that, and he put it in. Looked good on him. Sam Black, it's not over, Ocho. Your Patriots will hold it down for you in these playoffs. If we win the Super Bowl, can I get a signed 85 Ocho Pats jersey? Nah, he ain't signing those no more.
Yeah, I don't even know where to find
David Murray, Ravens lose to running backs and fifth round wideouts. Paula Smalls, Ocho, how far do you see Carolina Panthers going in the playoffs?
Ooh, listen, this wall of pressure goes on young Bryce, huh? Young Bryce. Listen, they're gonna pick up that 50-year option, right?
Yep.
Right. But you talk about long term for the future. This is where he has to show up. This is where he has to elevate his level of play in the playoffs and show that, listen, I'm the one that can ride this ship. I'm the one for the future. So everything, the onus is on him, especially in the playoffs. He has to play his best effing football.
Cali, 1, 2, 3, 4. You should get Coach Saban on Cub Shay Shay. Not a bad idea. Green Beans, Ocho claimed the Patriots just like he claimed never went to an HBCU, but he was enrolled in Langston. He wild. Chris, the YouTube critic, man, like Lamar said, something fishy with these field goals. Technology and bettors won the game. They missed zero kicks from under 50 yards. Jake Sadowski, it was bees what the media said about Lamar giving up. Key Carp 98, the Ravens need to draft better. Kevin Schweibelhofer, Ocho cracks me the hell up when he holds them yawns like life depends on it. I know it ain't over, but one catching that. All love. Eric Jordan Scott Orlovsky wouldn't shut the F up during the Bucs-Panthers game. Instantly driving 3-hour broadcast me crazy. I've never had so much an insufferable viewer experience. Never again. Cut the sound off, bro. De Niro Escobar Ocho. You've only been to AFC Championship game, caught one pass in the Super Bowl with one franchise. Miami cut you preseason on HBO. Why would you be ashamed to support the Pats? Bill traded for you. Peace.
I'm from fucking Miami. I played in Cincinnati for 11 years. I didn't do shit on the Pats. That's why. Common sense.
Tim Taylor, my mother Sheila Taylor, happy birthday tomorrow. She'll be turning 60. We are huge fans. Can you please wish her a happy birthday? Absolutely. Sheila Taylor, happy birthday from Unc Ocho and the Nightcap family. Hopefully you do something fun. Make sure you take your mom out and do something fun with her. Let her know how much you love her and how much you appreciate everything she's done. Red Wine. If Shook didn't play the whole season and missed the playoffs, why wouldn't T-Mac win the Offensive Rookie of the Year? I think he's going to have a great chance. I think it's between those two guys. I think it's Shook and McMillan. If I had a vote, I would vote McMillan, considering he played the whole season and he won the postseason. And he's going to the postseason. Thank you guys for joining us for another episode. As you watch the Pittsburgh Steelers go to the playoffs, they win the AFC North 26-24 thanks to the Ravens missing a field goal as time expired. Thank you guys for joining us. I'm your favorite Unc. That is my partner and co-host, Liberty City Zone. Bengals honoree, a former Pro Bowler, and an All-Pro. He's Chad Ochocinco Johnson. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the like button and go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. We would like to thank each and every one of you for your support and your continued support. Make sure you guys looking to purchase a bottle of Shea by Laportier. Head over to Laportier.com if you can't find it in a state or city near you. It is a premium VSOP cognac. We have the OG, 750. Now we have the Junior, the 375. Same great quality, same great taste, same smoothness going down. Try it, compare it against others, and you'll see what we know to be true. It's the best tasting premium VSOP cognac on the market. Please drink responsibly and be safe. Go follow my media company page on all of its platforms, Shay Shay Media, and my clothing company, 84. That link is pinned in the chat. Again, the Steelers beat the Ravens 26-24 as Tyler Luke misses a 34-yard field goal as time expires. And thanks to the Falcons beating the Saints, the Carolina Panthers are in the playoff. They take on the number 5 seed, the Los Angeles Rams. I'm Unc. He's Ocho. We'll see you tomorrow night. Thank you for joining us tonight. We greatly appreciate your support. We're out. Peace.
Good night.